Hello, hello, and welcome to another game of the Goonternational. I'm joined by Xalipur as usual. That's who you can hear there. And we're straight into the bloody game. This is not common.
Is this the best of one or best of three?
Best of three. It's upper bracket.
Oh, it's upper bracket. Wait, this is upper bracket?
This is upper bracket, baby.
Oh yeah, we lost 2 games to Llama. Oh lordy.
Oh, there's Thomse staring us down again.
Classic.
I've been ill. I've been ill for 3 days.
What was it? Just a cold, or?
Because I'm still ill, to be honest. My throat's bad, head hurts a bit, but it's fine. I've taken some paracetamol or some Tylenol, so my children will be autistic.
He's on drugs.
I've got myself a nice cup of tea with a bit of honey in it for my throat, and I've got myself a nice large rum and coke for that Friday feeling.
I'm ratting on you.
Ratting on me?
Yeah, I've just written in the chat, Falcus is on the right.
5 seconds remaining.
But we're straight in. So
yeah, they're banning real quick.
OGs versus Radbara, guys. Upper bracket quarter final, I believe we're on. And we're straight into the bans. Now, I did have a chat with Larry beforehand. We'll try and slip that into the stream somewhere tonight, as these lads got going very quick. I was expecting them to be late, to be honest, but oh well, here we are.
Want to get this shit done and then go out to the pub again. Probably not possible, but
an immediate ban on the Viper, getting rid of Squelchy's big fat main, the one he loves. And on the other side, 2 bans directed at Vi with the first 2, the Winter Wyvern and the Oracle, then banning that Weaver and the Medusa. They don't want to deal with this long game, wait the whole thing out Medusa bullshit.
Understandable, kind of. I wonder whose position they post pick. They go for the. Oh, is this an Orbs banner?
I don't know.
I know Vi plays it. I know Bacon plays it.
I think that's support Veno.
There's a chance that one of them has seen the recent videos of nearly every pro player in Dota. Like Koifer, Thomse, and Jenkins, and I think what's one more? BSJ. They all posted a video of how incredibly broken Venomancer mid is. This could be a Venom mid.
I mean,
just putting that out there.
You're saying the recent videos? It keeps showing up in my fucking matches, like pubs ranked everywhere. People are like, "Oh, Venom mid."
Yeah, because all 4 of those pro players posted videos about it, and
oh, this is disgusting from Radbara, guys. Though I think we're gonna see another squelchy sweat draft. To be honest,
not impossible. I mean, it's just the silencer. It's not that bad. He also explained it that Inglorious demanded to play silencer, but like honestly, if I look at these 2 drafts, Venomancer is the worst thing to play against than silencer. He's more annoying.
Possibly, but I think he's just got more about him. He's just more fun. He's just not scum, you know?
He is absolute scum. There's nothing more scummy than fucking Veno.
It's maybe cheesy, but I don't think it's scummy.
It's so scummy. It's one of the most scummy heroes there is.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know.
We're
gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. But...
like you can counter silencer, right? You can just buy a Lotus Orb, buy with Bounty. You can buy all these items.
You can't if he has reverberating silence. You purge it and you get another silence.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore.
Does it not?
No, reverberating silence. You can only a refresh orb. You can kill him before he gets a refresh orb, and then you're fine.
Okay, maybe I don't hate silencer as much as I did then.
Their reverberating silence was a big bullshit. I do admit.
And a lich. Okay, I hope that Veno is mid.
Yeah, because
if that's the support duo, yeah, it does the exact same fucking thing. So, ThymeTwister's offlane Night Stalker. Now I've seen this. It's not the best Night Stalker I've seen in the past month, but it is in the top 2.
It's pretty damn good.
And I've seen 3 Night Stalkers in the past month. So,
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
from goons.
No. We had a one in a ranked game. He was surprisingly good. Then I saw Time play it, and then I had another one in a ranked game who was mediocre.
All right. I mean, it can be very strong, especially against some of these supports that like Silencer. Incredibly good Silencer counter, because you do just need a BKB, and Silencer can do nothing, and you just walk him down. Man just does nothing against you. And Snapfire is a bit more of a problem because she can actually kill you, and she can make other people get away from you. But Slardar, well, OGs has, I believe, no, they don't have experience with it. Oh my god, I don't even know who Black Country would have lost to on Wednesday. He lost to Stacey's Ultra Shitters.
Sylar's still reeling from his team being kicked
No,
out.
I'm just saying, we played Slardar, not on my suggestion, and it did not go well. I'm surprised. I'm interested in whether or not, I believe Thomse would that be on Slardar? See there 3?
Yes, it will be Thomse. I think this is a really strong pickup for them. I think Thomse is one of their strongest players, and giving him a hero that he can basically carry on. You know, like he can absolutely shove this thing down their throats.
Slardar needs a Blink Dagger.
True.
And Blink Dagger is really horrible to buy against Venomancer. Slardar wants to walk at you, which you can't really do against Venomancer and Lich, because they just slow you to a crawl, even if you're Slardar.
True. I mean, he can get a BKB. They can still get good initiations.
Yeah. But like, even if you get on top of someone, Frost you just can't start all your damage. So I don't like this Slardar pickup, but it can be good against Night Stalker with the ult, where he presses ult, you press your ult on him, and you see him the entire time, and he can't do this in and out of the shadows.
Yeah,
casting spells.
I'm not sure what I'd have rather seen though instead of this Slardar. Like, what do you put in the offlane here? Because I get what you're saying, but there are a lot of offlaners who require very similar things to do their job and are going to have very similar issues.
I mean, for example, you could have just picked up the Abaddon as the offlaner and picked up a carry with a BKB innate.
Yeah,
they now picked the Abaddon as a 1.
They did ban the Lifestealer. Yeah, the
like,
Abaddon
pick
one
any offlaner
is
that
rough at the moment, I think. As in, like, rough to play against. It is very strong.
It's hard to beat in lane.
I think
Maybe Savannah goes 4.
It's stumped OGs a bit.
Yeah.
A counter that we came up with the other day playing against one, and we didn't pull it off. It didn't work because we didn't really get to a point where we could make it work. But if you can break the Abaddon and then like duel him or something, or disable him in some way, his ult won't automatically cast, will it? Because he's broken. Then if he can't press it because he's disabled, so if you have a break and like a Bane or a Legion duel or something like that, then you can take out Abaddon pretty quickly.
Theoretically, against yes, but he can press dual while his ult while disabled. So
can he? I didn't think he could.
It has. I don't know if he can do it while taunted. Taunted is sometimes weird.
I didn't think he could press it while disabled. So maybe you've got me there.
He can press it while stunned and like rooted and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's taunted and silenced. He can't. But like those, it is a very strong ult.
Maybe the Legion Commander with the
Silver's Edge.
Silver Edge, yeah. It's such an easy pickup, the Silver Edge, you know?
Yeah. Legion Commander Kanda. All right, we see the Kunkka. That's probably going to be the mid. That's probably going to be Ops. He likes to play that kind of hero.
I'm guessing that, but that does push the Venomancer into a support role, which...
Yeah. Not good.
Which I don't love.
But so far, if they're going to pick...
PL?
The Larry Llama PL.
Larry Llama PL coming at them.
I mean, it is a hero that can purge all the stuff that they do, right?
True.
And he does naturally buy
maybe a pain for Slardar. There's not a lot of AoE coming from the cores here. I mean, I'm guessing maybe a Radiance pickup, but do you know what I mean? There's not a straight up Battle Fury buyer or something like that. What do we pick?
Right now, both teams kind of just don't do damage.
I agree. Both teams are just like, we're here, we're buff, and we're gonna slap you about the place. Like,
I feel like the only one that can actually die is Slaughter and Silence. The Snapback could just get away. I mean, the Night Stalker can do a lot of work. It depends on the feeding level, of course. So wouldn't hate a hero that buys Battle Fury.
I have seen Night Stalker do some ridiculous quantities of damage, but also only a hero at night. So,
I mean, I'd probably go for. I mean, if you're playing against Lich Venomancer, I feel like an innate BKB or an innate Purge is really useful. So I would go for either an Ursa, a Lifestealer, or Juggernaut.
Lifestealer's banned out. I think Ursa's probably the best out of those ones, surely. Juggernaut's feeling a little.
I feel like Juggernaut can just pick up a Mjolnir and be fine against PL.
Yeah, if you get I'm more thinking if you get the Night Stalker on top of him and he struggles to escape.
True.
And the Ursa would give them a Battle Fury buyer, but it is already
the Abaddon
carry. Yeah, I mean, equally they could have put the Slardar mid and shifted the Abaddon into 3 and picked a new carry, but they have not. And I mean,
the PL is always good, right?
Do the Plague Wards count as units?
No, they don't go for like they don't increase on the Echo Slam.
Right. Okay.
But they do cancel your blink when they hit you. So.
Well, yeah, we've established that. Frustrating.
I'm gonna see. I'm expecting more than one Echo Slam into nothing because he wanted to blink Echo and he pressed blink R and the blink was cancelled, so you just R'd on the spot.
The big question for me here: will we see Larry Llama dodge the Echo Slam with his W or something? No. Straight up call of nope.
If he gets it off, if he actually gets the blink into the PL can't dodge it. It's too long of a cast point. For some reason, Phantom Lancer has to stand still for 0.2 seconds before he casts his W.
Right. Okay. Can you Manta dodge Echo Slam?
I don't think you can. You can Manta dodge the stun, but you can't dodge the damage because it flies towards you slowly. You can dodge like half the damage, but not all of the damage.
But he could Manta dodge the stun, then as the damage flies towards him, use the W,
press
dodge the whole thing. Yeah.
We are talking about Larry Llama here, my friend, not Thompson.
Hey, we're just coming up with theories on how he could make it. That's just a theory, a Larry theory.
It's just a theory.
So coming out on the side of, oh geez, we got ThymeTwister on that offlane Night Stalker. We got BaconSorcerer on the support Venomancer. OBST, aka Obst, going mid on Kunkka. We got Larry Llama on that signature PL carry, and Vi on the support Lich. On the other side, on the Dire, in the darkness, we've got, for Radbara guys, Squelching going mid on the Earthshaker, Inglorious on that scummy sniper. We've got Bird on the support Snapfire, Thomse going offlane on the Slardar once again, and we are missing someone, are we not?
Yeah, the Abaddon. You didn't
Where's the Abaddon? He's in base, that's why. I'm looking on the map, like, where is the lad? He's in base. He's picking up his items. 25. If OGs had gone aggressive here, you know, and I don't think they have terrible level 1. I think this is a bit of cowardice. I suppose going into sort of 2 stuns, a scatter blast and a silence.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Also,
what you dream of.
Inglorious is playing silence and not sniper. You called him sniper.
Did I?
Which I understand. You said scummy, and then the natural follow-up was sniper, but it was silencer.
Well, he is on silencer.
But it's yeah.
They look so similar, don't they? Like, I mean, how could I not have got that wrong? That's all I'm saying.
True. I'll be interested in the item build on the Vi and Bacon here, because I kind of just want to build the same thing. I guess Bacon is the force who's going to go for a really aggressive Venom. Nice little devote on Inglorious.
I'm guessing we see something like an urn into a vessel on the Veno, and we won't see that on Vi. Vi will go sort of glimmer, something else. How do we feel like this mid matchup? Obviously, Obst recently confirmed as somewhere between, I think, Guardian and Archon.
Yeah. I mean, Earthshaker can die. Kunkka never dies here. Like, he literally just cannot die. Unless he tower dies like him. Wow, really aggressive go from Inglorious there. Throw out the Blood Grenade, throw out the Arcane Curse. To
And
just make the Venom
didn't really
go
get
away.
anything for it. I mean, Venom's looking okay, though.
Yeah, he is. But, like, yeah. Squelching can't kill Ops, but Ops can kill Squelching. Like, with the level 6 and stuff, it is possible. So, theoretically, there should be a draw, but he can win it on Kunkka.
Courier going down in the top lane, Inglorious having a great time, it seems.
Larry took the purple thing on PL.
Did you say Larry took the purple thing?
He did, like the whatever they were called, the immortals that were purple for the prediction thing, and he has the immortal weapon, the purple weapon.
Okay.
Why did he take that? He could have had the purple.
I don't know what was available, but what I do know is what might be available, which is a kill on Bird, as he's getting a little low, down to 160. Vi going to keep chasing in. Courier is coming in behind, and we are going to be cut short by a pause.
That's a bad pause for Radbara, because Vi knows exactly that he just has to throw the Blood Grenade, throw the Q, and Bird is dead.
OBST keyboard bug. What bug do you reckon's in his keyboard? Like a beetle, or?
Just some of his lies, I'd say.
Some of his lice. Because everybody knows mid laners don't have time to wash.
Theoretically, it should be a fruit fly, as he's called fruit in German.
Right, we've been through this, haven't we? Obst is German for fruit. I say we've been through this. It might have been with him, because his profile picture was a bowl of fruit, and I remember asking somebody about it.
But so theoretically, it should be a fruit fly, but I would assume
could be. There are other bugs that eat fruit, surely.
There's a lot, but none of them you want anywhere near you, because most that are
caterpillar
fruit they don't really eat fruit, do they?
I don't know. I think I've seen a lot of caterpillars depicted like munching their way through or out of apples.
Isn't that a worm? I thought that's a worm. But maybe
I think worms also, but I think caterpillars also are known to do it, no?
Yeah, I mean, everybody eats fruit. Like, literally 90% of the insect kingdom eats fruit. The other 10% eat the other insects.
Well, there we go. So maybe that's Ob's problem. Maybe if we see him lose this lane, it's because he doesn't want it. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't have that predator instinct to go for the kills. He's just a happy little fruit bug.
It's the happy little fruit.
Well, no, he's not even the fruit bug. He's just the fruit. Squelchy could be a fruit fly.
Yeah. I mean, Squelchy could squelch the fruit.
Well, yeah, Obs is the fruit, so crazy, absolutely crazy.
Who supports in lane? They might kiss.
This is kind of awkward,
There you
Vi.
go.
Just what I
Lich gonna have you, mama.
Yeah, but I think both Bird, Vi. I think everybody who looks at that situation knows R.I.P. Bird. Like the moment this pause is gone, Bird is dead.
And I mean, Bird really should be eating the insects who are eating the fruit.
Theoretically, yes. And there's a lot of birds that also eat fruit. But I think that we are taking that discussion too far.
I don't know what a Vi is. What's a Vi?
No idea. I think that's just what he calls himself.
I mean, BaconSorcerer has gone from BaconSorcerer to BaconSorcerer. So I kind of think he's just a high wizard now. Not a high wizard as in like the KKK, like a high wizard as in he's you know, drugs.
That is true.
Is there even a high wizard in the KKK?
I think he's called Grant.
I think it is the Grand
But
Wizard.
I'm not sure. I'm not that familiar with the KKK. I have to admit, not really my crowd.
I mean, I'm not going to suggest that either of us is an expert. My knowledge comes from the film. Is it Black Klansman?
Something like that.
The one where the black cop infiltrates the KKK.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing a clip of that.
It was a good film, to be fair. I recommend it.
Probably is.
It's quite good fun. Soups in chat. Oh, I think the suggestion is that Soups would know about the KKK. So a little bit of slander there. Is it slander? It's different when it's written down, isn't it? It becomes oh, what's the word? I can't remember. Libel. Thank you, Max. You've committed libel. Libel. Everybody chimes in on libel, but nobody was going to help us with the damn insects.
Oh yeah, Kunk is back. Can we? Is his keyboard fixed? Has he thrown out the bug?
And I'll cave Spinal. Spinal wants to give a little shout out to Spider-Man 2.
All right, look at that. Don't miss the first blood.
Well, we don't know it's going to happen yet. We're not, we can't make these sort of predictions.
It's literally 100%.
Did you say it's literally? There it is. Down he goes. But we see return kill from Thomse. Does miss the stun. Now hit with a sinister gaze. And there's, I want to say there's a decent amount of damage coming out on Thomse, but there really isn't. Gets the stun on both. Is going to finish off Vi. And I don't think he can kill Larry here, but I also don't think Larry can kill him if he just walks away.
Yeah. If he fought that, Larry can kill him, but other than that...
All this talk of flies, and that's really all Larry is at the moment, a tiny swarm of flies.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of damage. I mean, after Phantom Rush, yes, there's some damage, but before, like, if that's off cooldown and... Yeah, it's just no damage. The zero really does no damage until you have your axe in level 12 or something like that.
Yeah. Take a look at the last hits here. Big lead currently for Obst, aka Fruit. And as for the carries, oh my god, I've just realized how behind Xalipur is.
Oh, he's struggling a lot. I guess... I don't know why.
This is looking like a lovely early game for OGs, really.
Yeah, he's struggling on the last. It's just... I think he's ruined a few last hits himself with the Photic Shield, because there's not that many denies on Nightstalker and Venom. He's just missed last hits.
Yeah, or been distracted hitting enemies or the like. Very pushed in lane here in the bot lane, but I mean, despite the couple of kills in the bot lane, a very, very quiet early start to the game.
Yeah, nothing really gonna happen. This is what we saw in the draft, right? Where we said, yeah, both of these teams really don't have any damage.
Yeah.
And the damage is gonna come through items. Maybe Thomse can get a kill on Vi here. No. Vi gets away, just barely.
Gonna be safe back under the tower.
I mean, the cookie into Slam into Slither Crush is pretty damn strong.
This should be our kill potential lane, I reckon. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. This bot lane with the Slardar and the Snapfire is the majority of the damage on this team right now. And not to
draw a
mention, I just don't think Larry does too much. Did I draw a circle?
Someone drew a circle.
Oh yeah, that was me. Did you see it?
Oh yeah, was it? Yeah.
I didn't think you could see my drawings.
No, I can see him.
Oh yeah, I can see yours too. We can write to each other. It's a message to you. Can't remember how the song goes. Is it message to you, Rudy? Just me. Okay. Courier coming in here. A couple of wards for Inglorious as Xalipur trying to hit down ThymeTwister. I think mainly this is just harass to try and get him off the creep wave, but in reality, not really going to do too much.
I'm surprised that this lane is going so well for ThymeTwister, because theoretically Silencer, I also made the mistake, should be really strong at pushing people out.
Yeah.
He's not that scared of Venom. Especially with 2 points and passes.
And we got no Plague Wards yet at level 3, so there's not too much. Although it's Xalipur who's taking a lot of damage here as ThymeTwister starts to slap him down. Now nighttime, and BaconSorcerer with the slow. He is deniable, but the Blood Grenade going to finish him off from BaconSorcerer. Silence out now on ThymeTwister as in the bot lane, Vi's going to go down to Thomse. And Inglorious going to walk away. Not going to get the kill onto time here.
I mean, that was just Xalipur for some reason waiting forever to press a shield instead of he could have had a shield on him.
I also just realized he's got the reverse nighttime, doesn't he? So it actually was just becoming day when he finally went for that kill. It wasn't like he'd just gotten strong. It's going to take a bit of damage under the tower there.
But he got him at the cusp of night. It was still night when he got him. That's why he got away. Yeah. Because he still had the movement speed. But now, obviously, this is where he should now struggle. Ooh. This is where you have to punish the
Squelching getting very low in the mid lane as well. Ob's going to refill his bottle here with a nice little armor rune. He's taking damage still. Oh, yeah, right, the rum. He
dived mid and took some tower hits while rummed.
I won't lie, I forgot about rum. I was trying to work out what dot Earthshaker had.
That was all Kunka.
It's all Kunka, baby. 100% Kunka.
We have another bash primed. We have another cookie up. Thomse could go for a kill if Vi shows himself again.
Got a stacked camp there for Vi ready to pull. Oh,
Vi shows himself.
And goes the cookie. Now coming in with Thomse. They get the stun, and with the damage coming out from the support Snapfire as well, it's going to be an easy kill. Rotation from BaconSorcerer here. Does now get some Plague Wards down. Good slow going out on Bird. But Thomse now looking to get some damage out on BaconSorcerer, but is Bird still in trouble? Larry going to jump forward. Can he finish him off? Cookie out under the tower, and there's just enough damage from Larry that the kill is finished off by the Venomancer dot, as the Venomancer now goes down to Thomse. Vi coming back now. Thomse might get dragged. Thought we might see a Sinister Gaze there. Decided not to, or wasn't in range, one of the two. But Larry is going to live to fight another day. Yeah, this big pile of Plague Wards here, very difficult to fight around.
I mean, it's in a level 1 Plague Ward, but it is the level 3, or level 2 at least, and the Poison Sting, which is just so annoying. And but what killed the Snapfire there? 7-minute Wisdom Rune was taken by ThymeTwister, while Bird took his, so no surprises there.
ThymeTwister now pushed back under the tower as he's solo in lane.
Ops has gotten, how many? He's got so many creeps. Holy, he's on 55 last hits. And these are all lane creeps. He didn't go into the jungle at all. So this is... we're 8 minutes in, so what? I
mean, Obs did say he was out of practice when he first started this tournament, and now clearly not. There's a big stack here. I think it's a triple stack there. And Obs coming in to clear it out. No stack on the Ancients, though, just on the camp. Or on the normal camp.
We're 8 minutes in, so we had 16 spawns, right? So that's around 60 creeps, and he's on 68 last hit.
Invis rune here on Squelchy. First Echo Slam of the game. Uses it to stun Thomse and keeps him... Not Thomse, sorry. Uses it to stun Obs. Keeps him stunned and takes him down with the Enchant Totem.
And that's one hell of a comeback right there, because he was so far ahead of Squelchy. He was nearly double his
but the first ult pop from ThymeTwister as he goes in onto Inglorious. Doesn't have mana to... doesn't even have the silence yet, but he's going to take him down regardless. Now chasing
Xalipur
onto
needs to be
Xalipur,
careful.
still level 5. Doesn't have the ult yet on the Abaddon. Is very close to it if he can survive a little longer in this lane. Interested to see if he holds it.
The skill point.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd do that. I think he's probably going to get it at a clutch time. And therefore will nearly instantly use it. But maybe he holds it. Tries to play it for a bit longer.
Boots now up on Xalipur, who is trailing behind in last hits. Not by too much, only 6 behind Larry, but behind all the same. Switch over and take a look at the net worth. Yeah.
Squelching just killed Fruit, and even after that, he's still 700 gold behind. Like, Fruit had a horrible, like a really, really good lane. And he's like, that kill was huge. It was massive for Squelching.
Yeah, I think it brought them about 500 gold closer together between the two of them.
Yeah, and he's now needy. Like, after this wave, he should have his blink. So,
I'm just going to pick up a regen rune, head down bot. Bird is heading out to the river. He's going to place a ward, so that's going to spot Obs coming in a second. Meanwhile, still looking for something on Vi. Tom's now level 7.
Obs coming in. It's a snapfold. He did get spotted by that
I think they saw
ward.
him, yeah. Saw him on the ward.
So they know he's here.
Out comes the ping from Time, who's rotated down. He's going to look to chase in. It's night time, but he doesn't have his ult, so he doesn't get the free pathing. Doesn't have the silence either. Now getting chased back by Thomse. Thomse throwing out the Corrosive Haze, and ThymeTwister instantly changing his mind about fighting here.
Nice little dodge by Radbara guys there. And
now the ping comes out to attack Larry.
They do know that ThymeTwister's doing this. They did see him.
Oh, but in comes Squelchy with the blink. Another Echo Slam, and Larry finished off there by Bird, Thomse, and Squelchy.
Huge. He's making plays around the map.
This is what's going to give time for Xalipur to come back into the game.
Yeah.
But this is also what I think we were expecting. Thomse being the powerhouse that he is on this team, and then giving him such a sort of early carry that he can do a lot of damage with. Not carry, sorry, an early core that he can do a lot of damage with. It's going to make a big world of difference for Radbara guys here.
Yeah, he needs to really, like, he's going insta blink, which is the right thing to do. Just get on top of people and really annoy them. Larry fighting him in a bit.
I don't think Larry can do too much at the moment. He still needs
Can't do any
items.
damage. And Bird,
on the top lane, we do get the pop of the nighttime. Cancel the TP from Inglorious with the mini stun on the Q on the Night Stalker. He's going to get silenced, possibly. Xalipur now in trouble. OBST rotating in. Does have the ult. It does pop. In comes the boat as well. So going to be a nice little heal there for the Abaddon, but Radiant still looking to finish off the kill here on the Radbara guys. Carry, out comes the Fisher, blocks 2 on the side of Xalipur, and down he goes to ThymeTwister in the end.
They're just really beefy, and there's no damage coming out from Dire.
It's the
Like,
cooldown.
entire damage, all of your damage is on bottom, and none of them had the TP ready. Or at least Thomse could have TP'd in, but he was really low, so he would have probably also died. Yeah, just a nice little dive. This Night Stalker's having a crack of a game. It's going to be real scary. He's going to have his Echo Saber at minute 13, 14, something like that, and afterwards it's just going to go blink BKB or just BKB blink.
I assume so. I think do we have the blink out in the slaughter? We do. I think that's a very recent pickup, because he didn't have it in the earlier fights. This feels like one for the offlaners, you know? It's between the two of them. I think the mids are doing, you know, they're still doing work, they're still helping out, but you know, it feels like it's between ThymeTwister and Thomse here.
And I gotta say, I like the support duo to support the offlaner for Dire a lot more. Like Radbara guys.
Stun coming out onto Vi with that blink reveal from Thomse. Does go into the tower, but the Cookie going to come in for another stun. Stacking up the stuns there with Thomse getting his right click in, but Bacon. Damage over time along with the tower hits. Is it going to be enough? I don't think it will be.
6
and he is going to make it away.
It was just off it. Slaughter is... Alright, he sadly didn't have his ult. Was 5 seconds on cooldown on Bacon. If he did, that would have been a dead Slaughter. It would have been a nice little trade, but like we saw it there, what I was talking about with the Slaughter, right? Into Lich, he got 2 bashes off on him and the Slithering Crush, and Lich kind of just still lived. with just the Frost Shield, because Frost Shield does so much damage reduction from attacks. You just took 50% less damage. That's so bad for Slaughter. And you slow your attack speed and all that kind of stuff. So just a sad time. Oh, Squelching, that was an aggressive blink onto Orbs, but he missed the combo on the X marks the spot and Torrent.
Very awkward, but the Dark Ascension, the nighttime ult, now up on ThymeTwister once again.
Yeah, they want Squelching here. He does have a haste right now and a blink.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for that haste to run out.
Again. If he gets X'd again, I mean, Ops, let's just run away and go back to farming. He just wants this.
He wants his Daedalus. Yeah, straight up Daedalus. He's going damage here. I don't hate it. I think they get the initiation out of ThymeTwister and they want some backup damage.
With the height tight, it can be incredibly strong. Especially if you have an Abaddon that kind of just wants to tank hits. Like, I've seen Kunkka walk into a team fight, cleave, 3 people die, another cleave, and like another 2 people die. And like this thing, like the Tightbringer on instant cooldown if you hit 4 heroes is very, very strong. So this can be very scary. But it's also very greedy. I think. Oh, why? What was that? What was that sinister gaze on greed there?
I really don't know what happened there for the lad. Like,
I think he tried to press a button and got confused.
But everybody's starting to group up around this top area. Dark Ascension goes out, and it's Bird in trouble as he's silenced. He can't cookie himself up the cliff, but can he? He does, as he's saved by the Fisher with the silence coming out from the silencer.
Nice
and now a lovely lich ult from Vi, gonna finish off Squelching. Now the chase onto Xalipur. ThymeTwister does put in a big old slap, and now these bloody Plague Wards healing up the Abaddon. They're gonna switch targets, take out Inglorious first, and then return their fortune? Focus. Return their focus onto the Abaddon.
Yeah, just no damage if Thomse isn't there.
It was a lovely Fisher though to try and get the Snapfire out. Unfortunately, didn't work out. Yeah,
he went for the double, like 2 people Echo Slam and just didn't do enough damage. Oh, instant ult for Bird. Can he hit him? Oh, we need 2 more. 1 more. Oh no! So
not
close.
Quite enough.
Inglorious is going for it. He's running at him, but I believe...
He's looking. I think he'll pop off BaconSorcerer, though, and decide not to. But in comes Thomse, looking for the kill onto Vi. He's going to get it. BaconSorcerer throwing down the some Plague Wards with the...
Very slow.
What is this called again? Venomous Gale. That's the one. Oh, Mr. Cookie. Can they finish him off with the silence? Nope.
Did you see those goddamn 5 evades because of Sister Shroud? Like, all of the little Shredder was dodged.
Yeah, I mean, Sister Shroud's got to be really good into Little Shredder, like, specifically.
It's good into Little Shredder, especially good against Slaughter. It's so strong because it's better against heroes that want to hit once and do a lot of damage with it.
Yeah.
So especially against someone like Kunkka or like Earthshaker, even with his W, or Slaughter with his bash. It is horrible to play into Sister Shroud Slaughter.
Oh, it's basically just great into this entire team.
Yep. Indeed.
Yes,
a little Shred at least.
Mrs. McCready.
Ooh, aggressive TP by Orbs, but
he's got those
X,
TP boots,
so
and back he goes while stunned.
He is fine, but if he had X himself there, he would have very likely died. But he was away.
Tower hits coming across the map there.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's got the Daedalus
TP boots, and now finishing the Daedalus. I mean, this is primed for pushing lanes. I think this fits. I think the vibe of OGs this game seemed to just be try and go early.
I mean,
but until they picked up that PL, it looked like they were just going to try and end this game.
It's a smart idea because the Abaddon kind of the Slaughter also wants to play early.
Yeah.
So yeah. I feel like this is the only way. Like the Daedalus insta build is the only way he can die on Kunkka. If he'd gone for an insta BKB, I feel like he'd be just a menace in these team fights. This way, they can kill him. So he has to be somewhat careful, especially if he's on this low of an HP. Yeah.
The smoke out for Radbara guys, though. They're going to come down and start looking for old Llama down here. They know he's down here somewhere, but he has just moved to the tower. I'm not sure if he's
going to show the wave.
Saw them. They might have seen them smoke. Although, yeah, clearly not if he's going to show on the wave. They know where he is.
They know
Question is whether they can
Larry.
catch him in time. Smoke at a quarter of its time left.
No one popped to the tower. That's a good thing.
Yeah, they find this. The question, Silencer, a
He's
little
still farming
aggressive
the
top
wave.
looking at the map. And
Here
in
comes
goes
the
the stun,
Echo.
and another stun,
No
and
Echo.
another stun.
No Echo needed.
Echo, yeah, no Echo needed. They had him stun locked and they had him dead.
Does Squelching just TP top an Echo there? No. Okay. Not interested in Echo right now. I mean, understandable. I mean, as soon as Thomse
Oh,
gets
Dark
his stuff,
Ascension
but he-
popped. ThymeTwister going in onto Inglorious here on the Silencer. Silence the Silencer. Playing with his own game.
Silencer on a little warding mission, and he died for it. It happens.
He'd been hanging around there for a while. I think maybe communication not there on whether the team was going to rotate in to help with that tower or not. Not sure.
Nah, it's just he wanted to leech some experience to get XP, and then he walked back and wanted to planted that ward, and that ward spotted a Night Stalker that was about to spot him.
Smoke.
And that is the moment where you just say goodbye
Yeah.
and already click the fountain because that's where you're going to be soon.
Smoke has been out for a little while here on OGs, but they're not managed to do too much with it. Out comes the X,
Squelchy.
hits the combo on OEST. One hit onto Squelchy, looks to turn around. Fisher, though, gets two of them under the tower. He isn't going to look to chase, though.
I wonder if that was a crit or just a normal hit.
And a regen rune sitting there. Oh, there are more bugs in Ob's keyboard? Nope, Larry has to pee. My God.
I mean, it's only been 20 minutes, right?
I even had in the draft. It was a pretty quick draft.
True.
Can't believe this.
We're getting old. Dota players are getting old.
Larry's one of the younger ones, isn't he? I don't know
I think he
specifically,
is.
but I remember him complaining in one of the games that he was really desperate and he really held on. Like, you know, it feels like he should have gone before we set off. Put it
That
this
was
way,
way too quick, my dude. That was way too quick.
I'm never getting in a car with the lad.
That was way too quick.
Oh, fucking Door the other day in a game claimed that he went for a shit while he was dead. I was like, surely not. Like, that's insanely fast.
It's like I get easily suspicious, but like that man did not wash his hands for 30
Exactly.
seconds. So, I mean, just never go for
Oh,
that.
the chase coming in onto Bird. Meanwhile, Tom's trying to return the favor on a BaconSorcerer. But as you said earlier, with that frost shield, not going to do anything. With the boat coming in, Tom's going to go down after they got the kill on a Bird. Tower does get denied by Squelchy, who then makes a run for it. But ThymeTwister says, no, I don't care. I'm coming after you. That does get stunned and decide not to. But Obs with the X marks. Out comes the turret, managed to get him as well, and there's that urn we talked about earlier on the Venomancer.
Way too late on silence. The moment he gets X there, he needs the global silence, otherwise Squelchy dies. And he just pressed it too late. So, OGs have started to do damage, and they don't need Larry. So Larry's just farming happily.
But I think this was kind of their plan, is that they can just put Larry in the jungle and leave him there, and I don't mind it. They're at a 10k lead, and the enemy Abaddon hasn't finished his Radiance yet.
Larry's going for Bird. Bird has gone very aggressive onto Larry. This will be the death of Bird, but it might also be the death of Larry.
Definitely going down here. But I think Thomse might pay for it into ThymeTwister with the illusions as well, still hitting. Can Time catch him? Gets him with the Q. Now it's Inglorious in trouble. Squelchy rotating in. Does drop the Fisher to keep the enemy team off his support.
Yeah, it's just not a nice game to play Slaughter into. He needs his BKB really badly, and then he can only play with his BKB, right? There's so much stuff that just denies what you want to do.
Yeah. And then
there's now Diffusal Blade on PL that just takes all your mana, so you're sad.
Yeah.
So many slows and so many like resistances to you. It's just Thomse cannot solo carry this game, and Xalipur's nowhere near. He's now got his Radiance, but what's Radiance going to do against Kunkka Nightstalker? They're both way too beefy to care about 60 damage per second.
This Radiance is for farming at this point. Like, he's not.
Yeah, for sure.
He's not playing this. If they were really going to be doing a lot of damage into these beefy guys, they needed some sort of percentage-based damage, but unfortunately they don't have it. And then yeah, this is what I was saying earlier about this Night Stalker being able to do a lot of damage now. His cooldown's at 135 seconds with a 35 duration on Dark Ascension. So 100-second cooldown, and while that's up, he does near 300 damage a hit.
Yeah. They thought about defending that here too, wisely decided against it. But yeah, I don't feel the Abaddon one is doing what it needs to do, and Thomse and Squelching have to kind of carry this. But right now it's looking rough. Right now it's looking like these two are going to struggle a lot, especially like Thomse is now going to get his BKB soon. He's 500 gold away. Maybe he's just going to die again.
Oh, but in comes ThymeTwister. Does have the silence on him, but the team is behind Thomse if they want to turn this. And there's no Dark Ascension this time. Gets force-staffed out by Vi, and they are going to run away. But he didn't die for it, and I think that's the big one.
I mean, he didn't with the ult on time, but it's still kind of fine for him. Like, he's just going to heal this all up. He's so farmed. He's so farmed on Night Stalker, and the problem is, the fruit is even more farmed. Fruit is 13k in at 23 minutes. He's having a great time.
Now taking a Tormentor, it's only going to help with their lead, provided none of them die to it. Shard going out on BaconSorcerer. Gillis Dispel, Tilt Receive.
It's a good shard against the BKB.
It's a very good shard.
There's not that much to spare yet, but they're probably going to buy some against C6.
Yeah, I mean, surely we see a Lotus Orb come out on someone. They're into a lot of physical damage, you know, they've got a lot to dispel. It's a good item here.
No, on Die it's not that good. It's decent on Radiant, but on Die I wouldn't buy it. Especially not
to dispel the Veno or the... I don't know what else, but other stuff.
Things Veno instantly applies.
They're looking for Larry again, though.
Larry.
In they go. They do find him out. Comes the global silence, trying to stop him getting away here. They do land the stun. Do they have another one? No, he is going to get the W off, but he's so low. I think he dies to the Radiance here.
Yep, he does. I mean, that is an aggressive way to farm.
Second smoke out again. They're going to run into ThymeTwister. Do land the stun. He pops the Dark Ascension. He's trying to get away. Cookie coming out as well. Can they keep this man in check? No, he's going to make it away down the cliff. But the blink goes out. Hit by the scatter shot. Does get slowed. Tries to go back up. But now he's in vision with the Corrosive Haze. Force-staffed away by Vi. They're going to keep this man alive.
Time got incredibly lucky there. He was on the trees, on those 3 trees up here, if you can see them.
Yeah.
These 3. He was perfectly in the middle, so no one could hit him. The Slaughter could not hit him when he was stunned by the cookie, because he was perfectly in the middle. Like, and then also when he went down the river, Slaughter jumped, and all 3 of the other people got stunned by the Centaur creeper.
My God. I mean, you got to be wary of those Centaurs.
That was such a lucky escape from time. He should have been dead.
Lucky or tactical? I mean, he ran to the Centaur camp. Was it on purpose?
Maybe he's a genius. Maybe he's just a genius.
I doubt it. I think he was a lucky fucker, but, you know. Let's present both options still.
That was a lot of things used. It was global stuns. Luckily, they didn't press the Snapfire ult before they got stunned. But that would have happened if he hadn't been stunned, so that's why I think he would have died on time. So, no global. Time has his ult in 50. Global was up in... Oh, earlier. Okay. Oh, yeah, because the Dark Ascension has such a long duration. Lash has a longer cooldown than the global silence.
Only one man praying for a long game here with that Dormant Curio. Ooh, TP out there. He's X, so he's coming
BKB
back.
press on Thomse. Oh, that's a 9-second
and they're not going to get anything for it. Out comes the
Fisher
Fisher from Squelchy, trying to stop the chase. Obst is still looking for it. No,
Tan
no,
thought
he's
he
not.
can find someone here, and he jumped in, pressed BKB because he knew he needed to press it, but there was no follow-up, and then that was his 9-second BKB on cooldown. That's an important item.
Well, they're looking for more. They'll blink in onto the Veno from Thomse. Thomse now looking to take him down. BaconSorcerer is going to fall, but a lovely ult coming out from Vi. Does hit onto the creeps. Unfortunately, Global Silence comes out right after Dark Ascension, but that does mean ThymeTwister is going to find the kill onto Thomse. Now looking for Squelchy, stuck in the silence. He's going to go down. Xalipur turned around to see if he could help, and a blink from ThymeTwister to the other side, looking for the kill onto Xalipur. Still has his ult available. Hasn't popped yet. They do have vision. Out goes the dust. Ult does pop and gets healed up by basically one hit from the bloody Night Stalker, who's then going to use this newly formed harpoon to drag Inglorious back into the fight. Bird doing what he can with the Snapfire ult, but not going to be enough. And ThymeTwister with his Dark Ascension going to path his way straight over the walls of the Dire Base.
Yeah, this Night Stalker's a menace. They cannot kill him, and he's just killing all of them. He is so farmed and just so strong. And now they even get the 2 wisdom shrines. So this is looking real bad for Radbara.
Really bad. I'm not sure.
Not worked out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they get back into this. I'm not sure the abandon's worked out either, to be honest.
Yeah, the abandon was horrible from the get-go. Like that just was never gonna work. But it could have maybe with a radiance and a good lane.
Well, I think this is
but
just it. He got shut down too much early on.
Yeah, remember that all 28 of these minutes where they have gotten an 18k net worth lead on Radiant, of which most is on Orbs and ThymeTwister, they have played without Larry Llama. He's been very uninvolved in this game. He's most of the kills. He's actually been most of the death on their team.
Oh,
he's 1 in 4.
Don't say that.
But he's gonna come online. He's about to finish his heart. So there's an entire next big late game hero that you're not dealing with right now, and you're also not really dealing with the 4 heroes that are already running it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I mean, yeah, they're doing a great job of just leaving their man in the jungle to farm and doing what they want.
Yeah, 5-man Echo. That's
is
like
that
3-man Echo on a
suggestion for how they come out and come back?
Yeah, something.
But they've killed the creeps.
Then, like,
the creeps are gone.
They do have level 12 on Snapfire, which can kill any hero.
Oh, Vi making the call to go and attack Thomse in the mid lane rather than push the high ground, but Time clearly not listening on that one. Did blink into the base. Did then realize his team wasn't with him and turn around, but I think they've missed their opportunity on Thomse here.
Nice little glimmer from the Snapfire to keep himself alive. Yeah, nice. That's a good commit that you get out of the other team. They use Night Stalker ult.
Yeah.
30 minutes with the reverse daytime. I am not sure what that means.
Courier goes down.
Still night.
Why does Xalipur's courier have a harpoon recipe on it but be going to the secret shop?
Good question. Next question, please. I have no idea because harpoon is, I believe, completely baseball.
It is. Completely.
Yeah.
Obviously gets stunned there as he's trying to TP somewhere else on the map. I'm guessing just to push in that bot wave a little quicker probably, but it's all right. Zal was apparently in the bot lane, but I guess he must have TP'd back pretty quick after that.
This
Maybe
is
just
where you
didn't
have a
spot
kind
that.
of decent chance as Radbara guys, because there's not a lot of building damage, right? The best building damage they have is kind of Venom.
I don't think Night Stalker's awful. As I say, he hits for like 300
but he has to step up. And if
True.
you step up, you kind of still take a lot of damage. And you risk yourself getting fidgeted in and stuff like that.
I'm surprised they haven't looked for a Roche yet here. I think a Roche on the Night Stalker, you know, get that Aegis and...
Yeah, no, Roche on Night Stalker.
You can really take high
big
ground.
jump by
Thomse
Thomse.
blinking in, does get the silence from ThymeTwister, but Thomse with the BKB going to run away from that.
That's your
Chasing down
silence, for God's sake.
BaconSorcerer here, but I don't think they're going to catch him. In comes the boat, doesn't hit on anybody. Meanwhile, this Snapfire ult just glopping down on ThymeTwister. Not going to do enough damage though, and Thomse stuck well in the back lines of OGs is going to go down here. Squelching spotted out of the base. Will they get the Sinister Gaze? Yeah, oh no, they're just going to ult him on the lich. In goes the Chain Frost as ThymeTwister blinked on top of him, and down goes the Radbara mid laner.
Yeah, called it. Called it. It's so gig over.
Obs now going up, gets the X mark off onto Xalipur, damage coming in from the rest of the team. Out comes the global silence, but instead they just go, well, we're not happy about this, so we're going to kill you, Inglorious. Thomse buying back along with Squelchy. They're trying to chase down this Night Stalker here. He's not died yet. Caster's Curse, will that mean he does? No, it won't as he escapes. He's still under vision. Out goes the Fisher, but Xalipur very low. Oh my god, and the ult pops off the Frost Shield on the Spire. That is unfortunate for Xalipur.
Yeah, that was a beautiful full staff from Vi to get the Night Stalker out there. And now he's got his ult back off. If he just buys the shard here to heal himself or goes back and then comes back in while it's still nighttime, they cannot kill him. Like, the only way he dies if he goes back in with that amount of HP he has. But even then...
Oh, Dark Ascension comes out again. He's going to use it just to hit the tower. Look at how much he hits for. Look at how much he hits for. It's over 400 damage. In comes Thomse.
Where's
Does
the
pop
echo?
the
Where's
BKB.
the echo?
There's the echo, but the force staff out from... Was that from Vi? No, from BaconSorcerer, sorry. He's going to save ThymeTwister. Now Chain Frost going in with the Spire. Sinister Gaze out on Squelchy. He's going to go down there.
Oh,
Two
no, the
ults
ult.
in the end. It's bounced out. Inglorious having to run away. Xalipur very low. No ult available. And ThymeTwister's back in as well. They've had the kill onto Thomse. Llama finally arrived with his team. He's decided he's ready to go. And they're looking to take buildings here. And my God, are they doing it.
Yeah, this is bigger. I mean, that was the anti-synergy that you don't want to see. That was Thomse having the off-lane brain of I'm going in first and then the echo can follow up. But he, with his jump and his slithering crush, he killed 4 creeps.
Obs grabbed by Xalipur with the harpoon. Is going to get knocked away with the tidal wave though, and a little bit of help from Vi. It's going to keep his mid laner alive. Meanwhile, Larry and Time working on this bot racks here as most of Radbara guys are trying to deal with the guys hanging around mid. Xalipur now finally going to head over, but I mean a basically full health Night Stalker and this this PL that you're maybe a bit unsure about now. Let's pop the defusal, ult available on the Abaddon once again, does get glimmered. Now going to run away as BaconSorcerer and Vi come up to help out. Meanwhile, in top lane, Obs trying to finish off this trifecta of racks here. Xalipur gonna go in.
So much rock.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing everything they can. Out comes the tidal wave. Doesn't manage to drag Xalipur back, but does pop the ult. X marks out on Inglorious. Here comes the boat as well as they run over to get involved. It could be Xalipur in trouble as he tried to save his support. In goes Thomse into the backlines. Down goes Xalipur though, and out comes Bird's ult. Although it's ThymeTwister just trying to chase down Thomse. ThymeTwister very low. Out comes the Frost Shield though, going to keep him alive for a little bit longer. Thomse cookied to safety. And nobody from OGs is willing to die here.
Yep, they're all not dying.
Obs goes back to base with the X-Smart. Larry going to work down these barracks once again. Creeps pushing in onto the mid-tier 4s.
It's over. Oh, he's going to go for another echo. This might be a big one.
He goes in. It's a big echo. He takes down Vi. Manages to get the kill up on the BaconSorcerer as well. Can he finish off Time? Nope. He's going to go down to Llama. There's the GG call. There goes the ancient.
Just not the draft you want to go for. Especially the Knights, Abaddon just did not work out at all.
Yeah, my God. MVP that game? I'm asking immediately because I think it's so obvious.
Yeah. I mean, it has to be Time, right?
It's ThymeTwister, right?
11.
Considering I've heard people refer to this man as the bottom of the barrel. Those people are morons. Like, my God, look at this chap. Like, bottom of the barrel, my ass. He's the creme de la creme.
I mean, I'm going to give a huge shout out to Vi for keeping him alive so many times. Like, every time the Slaughter jumped him, there was a Frost Shield immediately. And, like, there were 2 times where Time was dead, but the Force Staff saved him. Like, the Force Staff from the support. Like, both supports. Like, that was a nice... It was just a nice little perfect example of how to play with a strong offlaner as his supports. Right? Just keep him alive. Your mid is going to sometimes get involved, and your one is just going to sit in the jungle and farm, and sometimes die to a smoke gank. Right? That's just a nice little, like, Vi, BaconSorcerer, and Time are working together real well right now.
Let's have a look at the damage. Hero damage dealt 20k. Yeah, basically 20k from Obs, 20k from Time, 20k from BaconSorcerer. The damage taken on Time pretty big compared to the rest of his team. But yeah, I mean,
the classic Larry Llama win the game with the lowest hero damage dealt as the one.
You know what though? Like, fair's fair.
It's
his
fine.
whole purpose was to sit in the jungle and farm in case the game went to like 45 minutes, 50 minutes, 60 minutes.
It was literally one of those games where you're just sitting there like, I'm ready to fight, boys. And they're like, we don't need you, dude.
It's one of those games where
absolutely don't need you.
Yeah, it's the literal reason I don't play carry, because half your games are either won without you or lost without you. It's very rare on a lot of these heroes you actually get to do your job, like, you know. But no, it's interesting they went in with a very similar strategy, you know, like they with some sort of playmaking mid laner who was going to be able to sort of gank and help out early, supports to follow around a strong pos 3, and sort of have pretty decent team fights, I think, overall. And one just executed better than the other.
Yeah, it has to be said that Thomse just took, like, he had a decent game and he had to be the one that tried to carry, and he did. but he took so long. Like he finished his blink really quickly. When was it? It was minute 11. He finished his blink. He then took 13 minutes after his blink to finish BKB, and that is in those times he died too many times. Like he died a few times, and it was just he just didn't get the connections that he wanted because of his like I don't know why. Just a few bad jumps. Squelchy was always cancelled. Like props to Squelchy. We didn't see a single echo missed because of a cancelled blink.
True,
But
which you said was going to be a big issue. And then Tom's got that BKB, which meant his blinks just weren't getting cancelled.
we also kind of just saw 3 echoes the entire game, and one of them was good. The other one, like one of them was good when he killed Ops on his own. That was a nice little echo. And then
The one at
the
the
last
end where
one
he
was-
killed Vi.
yeah, but that was after they've called GG, so I don't really.
Yeah. Can we count it?
I mean, he tried, but it's just so hard to deal damage if you're that far behind.
But we've still got at least one more game to play, if not more, so don't go anywhere yet. And in the meantime, I think this might be a good opportunity to hear what Larry had to say before the games even started tonight, so you can just see where his head was at and where his team was at. So this is when I spoke to Larry earlier.
Go.
Hello. That was a quick answer.
Yeah, I was ready.
Ready to go. How are we feeling ahead of tonight's game then? We'll get straight into it.
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I had a mince pie today. I had 3 mince pies today.
3 mince pies.
Mm.
So are we going to see a festive draft tonight? Is that the mood you're in?
I don't know. I think I don't have any keys for my Frostivus chests.
Oh.
Do you have any keys for your Frostivus chests?
I never have any keys for anything, including my house. Have you got a plan going in tonight? Have you been doing your research against Radbara, or
No, we don't do plans.
Don't do plans? All
I don't know
vibes.
if you know that. All vibes.
And the vibes are festive.
What, sorry?
I said it's all vibes and the vibes are festive.
Yeah, a little bit. I have some. We generally go in with I have some ideas of what we want to ban in the first phase, and what we generally think they're gonna draft. Not in terms of necessarily. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 specific heroes, but more play style rather than specific heroes.
Okay.
And we kind of have a think about how we want to play against that and what heroes enable that draft and which heroes we need to ban some without for that. So, if we expect we expect people to ban Weaver every game because he's been banned every game so far.
Right.
So we'll go in expecting that, right? And we'll go in and, I don't know, look at the heroes and go, oh, I don't like it when whoever plays Purge, because we're really scared of Purge for whatever reason. It's a dog shit hero, but
I won't ask you about your own picks because obviously there is every chance that Radbara guys listen to this before the game, and I don't want to give them any ideas. But can you reveal any bans maybe that you might be throwing out? Are you going to be banning that Viper? Are you going to be banning that Clockwork? Stop Bird getting it.
We'll think about it. We'll think about it. So it's a tough one with Radbara because they've got quite a few good heroes to pick from, right? It's not some teams have fairly small puddles. Radbara all have enough heroes that it's tough to. You only really want to get rid of the ones that are going to cause you a problem.
Yeah, absolutely the right way to look at it.
So we're mainly focusing on banning heroes that enable their playstyle and stop us playing the way we want to play, rather than trying to ban out people. Because as well, that's not fun, right? If you just ban all of one person's heroes, it's not really. We did it against the Jido team. We just banned out all Jido's heroes.
Okay.
Yeah. That was just because we banned Medusa because she's obnoxious, and we banned Drow because she's a bit obnoxious. If people play not fun heroes, then we'll ban them out. But if people play fun heroes, we don't tend to let them in. It's more fun that way,
The real message is OG's still here for fun at this stage in the
Oh
tournament.
yeah, we're absolutely here for fun.
This is what now, a quarterfinal, is it?
Technically, I don't know for that
upper bracket quarterfinal. I think it is.
Oh, upper bracket quarterfinal.
Yeah,
yeah, not an actual quarterfinal.
Yeah, I suppose that's right. Have you got predicted? Can you give me a predicted score for tonight?
A predicted score. We'll go 2-1 to us. Why not?
2-1 to you. Is that
Okay.
lose the first, then win 2, or win 1,
I
lose
think
1, win 1?
probably 1-1-1. Yeah.
1-1-1. Okay.
Um,
And I guess on that note of the expected loss, is there any strategy for sort of keeping the lads in good morale after a loss, or?
we always actually have really good morale. That
Yeah.
is one thing about OGs. I get tilted, right? You know I get tilted, but these lads are actually untiltable. And it's really hard for me to stay tilted when I've got like obs like just like chirping away with little happy noises, not happy noises, but you know, he's talking, having a good time,
Ugh.
and Bacon's cracking jokes, you know, and Time's just off in his own world doing his own thing. And Vi's shouting at me, telling me I suck, and it's really hard to stay tilted when all of that's going on around you, you know.
Do you
So-
record your comms at all? Can we expect a
don't,
clip of the
sadly.
obs happy chirping noises? Because
It's not so much happy chirping. It's just like he is used to being the shot caller on Spherical, and now that he's on a team with me and Vi, he doesn't have to do that as much because we tend to do that quite a lot.
Okay.
So it's just like generally when he's talking, it'll be less calling shots and more just like, "Oh, nice job, guys, good job." Just a lot of positivity coming out of him, rather than happy chirps, isn't what I meant.
And lastly, obviously, I said before, I don't want you to give anything away necessarily, but can you give any hints? Maybe like a certain player to look at, or sort of a hint of the strategy for tonight.
I mean, I've forgotten what I was planning on banning, to be honest.
I'm expecting you to pick all the Christmas themed heroes, given the quantity of mince pies.
I don't know which Christmas themed heroes there are in the game.
Oh, I
We'll
mean,
do Roche.
Cole
We will do
Squad.
Roche at some point because
You'll
Roche
do
has a
Roche.
Christmas skin, doesn't?
Okay,
Roche has a Christmas skin, doesn't he? So we will do Roche at some point in the game.
We will keep an eye out for that Roche. Thank you very
Keep
much,
an eye out for
Larry,
Roche.
and best of luck to you and the
Christmas
boys.
skin on him.
I don't know if I even have it.
You don't have that. Oh, Falcus.
But
Yeah,
best of
keep an eye
luck,
out for
and
Roche.
yeah,
Cheers.
we'll see you in the match. Thanks, Larry.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, and welcome back to the draft of Game 2 of OGs versus Radbara, guys. We're already a little bit in. We started off with the bans, pretty much the same as last time, to be honest. I think the only thing that's changed is they banned Medusa last time. This time, swapping that ban out for a Venomancer. And on the other side, I think the same bans, right, from OGs?
Did they ban Underlord the last time?
They did. They banned the Chunder
They
Boy.
did. The Jundy boy.
The
I
Chunder
don't know
Boy
why
himself.
they did that, but he's in the dumpster. But I guess.
Clearly
First pick.
worried about someone who plays him, but
By Dazzle, I'd assume.
is it Vi Dazzle? I don't know if he really plays it all that much, does he? Is it maybe a
Vi can
Bacon
kind
Dazzle?
of- Vi can just kind of play every saving support.
Mm.
But it could be
True.
Bacon. They could split this. Could also just simply like a Larry Llama or one Dazzle. That's absolutely crazy. But
I'll get it in the ear from Vi
I doubt
afterwards if he's a big Dazzle man, but I don't think I see him play it all that much. Also, I feel like worth calling
Jakira-
out from first game. Larry claimed we'd see a Roche. We're yet to see a Roche, so given that this could be potentially the last game of the series, we're going to need to see a Roche here, because I was guaranteed a Roche.
I mean, they could have easily done it last game. They just didn't. Took a bit of a risk, but it worked, so it's fine.
I was
It's a
surprised
Kira
they didn't
bird.
do it. Yeah, Jakiro is an Inglorious pick.
It's a very much an Inglorious pick, right?
Yeah,
I
big
was
time.
correct in thinking that. Okay.
The Quat ban and the
So-
Lifestealer ban coming out again. I think OGs are just going to try and run this one down again.
Yeah.
They've only
I
had
mean, I
the
feel like you
Veno ban.
just pick a better one, and you'll be fine on Radbara, guys.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe don't pick up the slaughter. Go for something a bit more consistent in a delivery.
5 seconds remaining.
Or go for
Yeah,
something like really big.
I mean, realistically, Thomse wants something like Timber, but Vengeful Spirit. Is that a bird pickup, or do we think that's a pulse 3 Venge?
I hope it's past 5 Venge. so
Carry
I
Venge?
hope it's
Mid Venge?
Carry Venge is down.
Jungle Venge? Coach Venge?
10
Coach
seconds
Venge could be.
remaining.
Coach Venge is probably the note. It's a decent 4 or 5, but it can be a 3, but not against a Dazzle. Not against a Dazzle, so you kind of
Not
just want to
against a
send this 4.
dazzle. Why not against a dazzle? Just because of the grave?
Because you lose a lane so badly, and you
Yeah,
need to win your lane.
Well, I mean, winning your lane into a dazzle is a rough state of affairs.
That is why you don't play Venge into Dazzle. I mean, with the Jakiro, it's possible, right? You can't just out damage the Dazzle. Venge is one of the heroes that does way too much damage, because early on she just has the best right click in the game. Because melee hits don't really get blocked by the innate thing that many heroes have, and she has a really good base attack time. So we see all 4 support heroes, I hope, out on both heroes. Like, so far we're seeing an all pick draft, right? Pick your support for first. Now we pick the 3.
Yeah.
And then we pick the 1, and then we pick the 2. Or those 2 are sometimes interchangeable.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite common. It's what we see from a lot of teams, I think. I want to say it's like drafting experience, but like I've not necessarily been known to do anything different. So I think it's somewhat just a faux pas of the sort of rank, you know, of the level.
So OGs, does Bacon play Willow? Because I'm not sure Vi does.
I think Vi does play Willow, so unless time's offlane Centaur. I think he does. I don't know. These 2 heroes could go either way, I think.
Yeah, I feel like both of them are like the OGs has a very competent support duo, so both of these can just play both.
How do we feel about this support duo in terms of the heroes this time, though? Because last time we were a bit skeptical, but they made it work.
I mean, I like it. You have a hero that slows and saves, and the hero that just does way too much disable and way too much damage. So you're kind of covering all your bases. With the Centaur as well, you can do a lot, like put a lot of pressure on the lane. Because the Centaur can be in front of you, and there's a Dark Willow, you have a really good base attack time, so you just keep plonking them.
I think Centaur
Willow
is a really
not an
strong
insta-win
lane.
lane.
No.
Like, Willow Centaur is a good lane, but it's not an insta-win. So it can still be, especially against a Jakiro, you can struggle, because Dark Willow against Jakiro, your Shadow Realm doesn't save you from anything, except for maybe the right click sometimes. But if you're standing in a Macropire, the W on Dark Willow will not save you. And with all the dots, so I really like this Jakiro pick. And I know Inglorious is a good pick, good player of the hero, so could do a lot of work.
Yeah, we're seeing some more of the reserve time now going to this. What we're assuming is the +3 pick. That cannot be the +3 pick, surely. They're just going to take a sniper. This is insane. Into Centaur. Like, Centaur just gives better positioning for your entire team, basically. And then the Beastmaster. Do they have enough to stand in front of this sniper if it's core? It's got to be mid, right? Support Venge, mid
you have
sniper.
The Venge to support it, which helps, but they do have that right now, but OGs is just going to pick something up that kills the sniper.
10 seconds remaining.
It's not going to be that difficult. I mean, Sniper's not
they've
good
still
into
got their
any
mid.
of these heroes.
They've still got their mid to pick. Yeah, it's terrible into Centaur because he's going to buy a blade mail. He already does return damage, and now it's
terrible
just
Dazzle
even
because
more.
of the new old, and it's terrible to Dark Widow because you can just go into the Shadow Realm. So it's not a good sniper pick. But I guess Squelching wanted to play it. I'm gonna say this is a Squelching hero.
It could have been a panic. You know, it could have just been a
Xalipur
don't know what to
sniper?
do. Maybe they're picking it because they can flex it slightly. Maybe it's sort of the only thing they can flex between mid and carry.
I would say
Expecting
the
a
Beastmaster
mid
pick's really
pick
good.
here. They've got rid of Quap. What else do you think they pick up in the mid lane to deal with the sniper? We're just going to see it. It's Earthshaker, apparently.
Yes, I mean, Ops doesn't play a lot of other spirits, right? He's a very meaty. I mean, that might have been the pick, right? You're like, okay, I'm going to play mid sniper because mid sniper is good against every hero that Ops ever plays.
Yeah. Possibly
so
just a win
maybe I
lane
was
shut down
just-
Ops.
Yeah, something like that.
5 seconds remaining.
The Beastmaster pick's really good though. Like against Dark Widow and Dazzle, both heroes struggle. Like Dazzle cannot clear your creeps, really struggles with it. Dark Willow just dies to your axes in her shadow form. So I like if the Beastmaster Jakiro is the 3 and 4, that lane is scary, and I feel like Thomse might be able to do a lot with that, a lot more than he did with the Slaughter, that's for sure.
I don't think I've seen a lot
So
of
it just needs
Thomse
to pick up-
Beastmaster, to be honest. Although I think this still could
10
have been a
seconds
decent
remaining.
Timbersaw game.
Yeah.
Maybe not with the Dark Willow and the Dazzle, but
5 seconds.
Would have been
remaining.
fine, but it's would have been early to pick a.
I guess they
Timber
hadn't picked the
and-
Earthshaker yet, so.
Radiant team ban.
The problem with Timber Sniper is that Timber wants to dive the enemy's backline, so he's not your front line. The Timber just gets ignored and everybody runs at the Sniper. Whereas Beastmaster kind of just is more of a classic frontliner.
Yeah.
Even though Timber is theoretically more tanky, but he's so mobile that he just...
10 seconds.
People often
remaining.
think that, oh, I'm not catching this Timber, so I'm just going to run at the next best hero, which is
Yeah.
the Sniper currently.
Fair enough. Clink's
Both
ban
teams-
and a Gyro ban coming out from Radbara, guys. I'm guessing the Clink's just worried it would get on top of the Sniper, maybe, and then a Jug ban coming out from OGs.
It's just good against Beastmaster lane. Like, it
Okay.
can just eat the creeps.
10 seconds
then-
remaining.
Yeah, it's just both teams banning on
5
once.
seconds remaining.
Still a lot of good ones in the pool, so I'm not too concerned. There's no need for innate BKBs here, so
What does each team want, really? I think OGs need some good, reliable damage, right?
I wouldn't hate a Spectre on OGs just to completely fuck the Sniper, but
Yeah, I mean, that could
I
be
think-
nice,
I
and it
think-
also gives them some good damage and some good presence.
just go any of the Blinking carries. Like, go for your Ursus, go for
Yeah.
or your
Dire team
Wraith Kings, maybe.
Radiant team
So
ban.
maybe
Oh,
even
it's
an
a quick
AM, but,
pick. And it's Wraith King!
it's the Wraith King. Okay. I know he plays it. It's kind of good, but it is not that much damage. So if
I
this
would've-
Beastmaster gets a bit fed,
I would have preferred Ursa. I would have preferred Spectre. I think they were both better options.
10 seconds
The
remaining.
Wraith King, I think, is just a comfort fallback at this stage.
yeah, Larry's a big Wraith King fan. I hope he goes for the non-Skelly build, where he doesn't take the Skelly facet and goes for the like crit thing, because
I think we'll see him go Skellies, to be honest.
Skellies died so easily to Sniper, they easily died to Beastmaster, they easily died to Akira. Like, if this Beastmaster gets an axe, Skellies are nothing. If this... And he gets an axe because you have a Willow, right? And he just kind of gets an axe because axe is good. So I hope he goes for the crit, but we'll see. I mean, you're now playing into 3 strength melees, and you have a Sniper, so you don't really need to do that much damage. So you can just go for something... very basic. I mean, I wouldn't hate the Ursa for Radbara guys here. Don't know what Xalipur plays. Wouldn't hate something tanky like a Dragon Knight maybe, but I don't know if he plays it.
But also, if you pick something tanky here, you're just kind of going up against the tank that they've got. Do you maybe want something more high damage in and out the fight? I mean, the Weaver's out the pool, but...
I feel like against a Wraith King, you're not really scared of anything. Just go Razor and buy a BKB and you kind of just don't die.
Right, yeah.
It's my idea right now, but he goes, oh, okay, so it's a 1 Venge.
Venge. Yeah. Either
I
that
don't
or it's
it.
like mid Beastmaster carry sniper offlane Venge.
It's carry sniper mid.
It's carry
Beastmaster, okay.
sniper.
No.
No, it's offlane Beastmaster. It's support Venge. It's mid Jakiro. It's mid Jakiro.
It's mid Jakiro with the goddamn right click facet.
They baited us all, Syler. They baited us all.
Oh,
What is
why?
happening? My God, sir, this is insane.
It is so bad. It's so bad. Jakiro has no range.
Now,
Not gonna do-
the Gatling gun Jakiro has been fun in the past, so I'm not.
It is fun. It's a fun pickup, but it's so bad. You're putting the entire game on Thomse. This entire
Yeah.
game has to be won on with Thomse, and instead of a Jakiro support, he now has a Venge support, which is
Yeah,
strong, but not as strong. So you've
we
given him a worse lane
yeah.
and put the entire game on him.
We missed the prediction for game 1, but if you want to predict for game 2, who's going to win it, get your potatoes on the line now. You've got about 30 seconds left by the looks of it. Fuck me, this is a short prediction. Get him in, lads.
Larry went for the wrong facet. No. Oh, I really don't know. I'm just going to go with the center because it's a better 3 here, and I like the support duo a lot more than I do the other one.
Yeah,
I don't even know. Like, they could have really picked some support that was really good
Prepare for battle.
and like countered a lot of the things. Like, I guess they don't have an Oracle player, but if they picked an Oracle player, they ban Oracle.
the idea here with the disruptor surely is they run in, they just send someone back. Like they take someone out of the fight if they
Yeah.
run in with the Sentinel, or get them back to wherever they started. Which is maybe going to be helpful. But anyway, coming out for Radbara, guys, on the Radiant this time. We've got Bird on the support Venge. Thomse going off lane on the Beastmaster. Inglorious on that last picked support Disruptor. We've got Xalipur going carry Sniper and Squelchy on that. That also out there. Mid Jakiro. Crazy. And on the other side, we got
Double
Vi
trouble
on the
twin.
support Dark Willow. We got Larold Llama on that carry Wraith King. ThymeTwister going off lane on the Centaur Warrunner. BaconSorcerer on the Dazzle. And Obst
seconds
Fruit
remaining.
OBST on that mid lane Earthshaker. We're going to see an early connection here as they get the stun out onto Vi. Out comes the Blood Grenade and the Shrapnel. Vi is going to go.
done.
Well, invis is invincibility, but it's not. He's not invisible. He's untargetable, and he's going to die regardless. What's it called again? Shadow Realm. That's the one. And the chase now on
stun
from
coming
Radbara,
out.
guys. Stun comes out onto ThymeTwister this time. Oh, they hit him with the Thunder Strike as well, so he's going to be slowed. Tom's coming in, does a bit of damage. Squelchy going to finish that one off. BaconSorcerer
Bacon.
just trying to pick up the bounty here, but he might die for it. Slow coming out with the dual breath from Squelchy. He's going to try and die to the tower by the looks of things, so that the bounty is more evenly split, but the bounty is still split. There's going to be a third kill going the way of Radbara, guys, on the
It's already a
runes.
good start. It's already a good start. Who got those kills? They went to Bird,
One to Squelchy, one to Bird, and one to the Radiant
to
in
the tower.
general.
That's a good start for Squelchy. You're not going to get a better one.
really is.
Obviously, the lane matchup is pretty damn good. Against a melee hero, you're fine. Answer here, you kind of just bully him out.
Yeah.
So he's going to have a good game. Let's see if he can do anything with it. I don't think so, but
Okay, I mean, I've seen some
Maybe.
Gatling gun Jakiros. I think it can be pretty good, but we'll have to wait and see.
he's into Centaur Wraith King.
Yeah, not into Centaur Wraith King necessarily. I mean, and this sniper is going to have some trouble as well. This bot lane is, I think, going to be a rough one. They put the Dazzle down here. So I think as soon as this lane isn't in their favor on Radiant, they could have some trouble.
I mean, I feel like Thomse is just going to carry this game really hard. If he gets an axe quickly and has a good lane, which I think he has because Wraith King is just not existent in lane, then he can just carry the entire game.
Did that Shadow Realm do any damage there? It should have been max damage, and he just didn't take it.
I mean, it's only 120 level 1.
He just didn't take it though. Like his health didn't move. I'm telling you. Stun
Oh
out
no,
from Bird.
it hit the ball. It hit the ball.
Ah,
He hit the
okay,
creep.
okay.
He tried to last at a creep, but it didn't. Oh, big limbs! That's a dead ThymeTwister.
It is indeed. Nice start to the lane there. I was going to say nice start, but we've already seen a nice start out of these lads. And now the lane kicking off well.
Yeah, they're using like the mana region that the Inglorious has gotten. Xalipur obviously spamming these shrapnels. So, oh my god, ThymeTwister, you lucky prick. Any disruptor player, except for apparently Inglorious, is sitting in the trees waiting for someone to TP back. If he had just glimpsed him back there, that's
Was it on
insta
cooldown
game
still?
over. No, he could have glimpsed him. He was just
Okay.
not in range.
It is
he's
why
not
I
TPing
hate
like
playing
that.
into Disruptor. It's not for anything in the rest of the game. It's because I always forget at least once and try and come back to
You
lane.
always get a glimpse back once. It happens.
Curry Kamei with boots for Larry.
Alright, we're gonna see a little bit of a fight between BaconSorcerer and Inglorious, but nothing happening. Nice little back off as soon as Xalipur gets involved. He's pretty damn strong.
Oh,
He's got
sun
an
comes
awful
out
frost.
here onto Bird. Larry going in. They pop the brambles as well, and down goes Bird. Now he looks to match up against Thomse, but I'm not sure he has the facilities for that, big man.
Yeah. Thomse is maxing the animals though. He's not maxing the Q, so the Dark Widow can do a lot of damage there because he's not scared of the
Oh,
axes,
glimpse
which
coming
do
back on a
damage to the
BaconSorcerer here. Xalipur with the shrapnel, looking to move away from the Centaur as he comes in. Heal coming out. BaconSorcerer very low though. Was a blood grenade there, popped onto Xalipur. Now in deny range, I think we could see him go down here.
Oh,
yeah, there
nice
it
little
is.
try from
Very
Inglorious.
clutch double edge from ThymeTwister. Now they're going to pressure Inglorious out the lane, I guess. I don't think he's got any hopes of killing the man, but
Inglorious,
nice to
run
get what
the
he
tower.
can.
He's going to TP bad. He's going to TP. Oh, no. Okay. Wow. Okay.
playing it really safe, TPing to the Shrine there.
No, real safe. He's doing
Larry
a stack.
looking a little low.
A little bit of stacking.
Don't quite have any follow-up there, though.
I mean, Thomse is just going to have a free lane again. Let's see what he can do with it. Nice little denies from Vi. Just contest him a bit. Like, so far, he hasn't done that much with it. He's struggled with the last hits on Thomse.
Yeah, I mean, you say he's got a free lane. ThymeTwister with more last hits here. Nope. Thought we saw a glimpse there. Not sure. What happened to the glimpse?
He glimpsed him for like one
Oh,
meter.
okay. He just didn't glimpse him very far.
Yeah. You see, BaconSorcerer now making stacks, making sure that his that Ops will then be able to recover as soon as he has at level 6. Because obviously the lane mid has... I mean, Squelching has obviously felt the pain of the Jakiro, which is you can't last hit for shit with this hero level until you're level 6, and even then, it's not easy to last it with Jakiro, and he is failing. He's on 20 last hits against a melee hero who has 24 last hits. So he's now level 5, so the melee hero cannot step up anymore.
Oh, and speaking of stepping up, they're going to look to get some damage out of him with the glimpse back into the shrapnel. There he does. He does go down in the end. I mean, glimpse has been the only spell really needed from Inglorious in the bot lane.
I mean, sniper does do a lot of damage. Like this headshot ability does so much damage. He's currently thinking about what to get next.
I mean, the shrapnel though. The shrapnel as well.
Yeah.
Coming in very
just
clutch.
a lot of slow, a lot of damage coming out, and then. Oh, again!
Yeah,
yes!
there he goes. He's going back.
Deserved.
ThymeTwister will be kicking himself for that one.
He did it twice.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Tom's getting very low. Oh, but clutch stick there, or one, sorry. They do get the kill onto Larry. Oh, and they managed to kill... Who was in lane with him? Fucking hell, it was Vi. Managed to kill Vi as well, but with Larry hanging around as a spectral pain in the ass for a little longer, they do manage to take down Thomse for the trouble. That one there, my god. Put him back up to half health?
Thomse died without... after Xalipur had died, right? After Larry Llama had died. And then also died after Vi had died. So both didn't get any experience.
No XP.
That. So Thomse is now level 5, where both of them are still...
I mean, a consolation prize, but still a prize.
Yeah.
You know, this is the moment where we don't look the gift centaur in the mouth.
That is true. And speaking of gift centaur, he just got saved by a glimpse.
Gift that keeps on giving. Oh no, not quite this time.
He got saved by a glimpse. He was on the right on that shrine there, and then got glimpsed back into his own tower.
His tower.
Very lucky.
It's unfortunate. I think this is kind of the issue you can sometimes see with Disruptor of over glimpsing, or you're not taking into account where they actually were before. You're just assuming that glimpses put them back in front of a spell rather than a put them back where they were earlier. So, and the first Echo Slam going down for farm. BaconSorcerer trying to get in range for a little bit of XP there, I think. Oh, but in comes Squelchy. I'm going to spot him. Inglorious looking to come in as well. Out goes the Thunderstrike. Squelchy going to come in and clean up the last of these creeps that were available, but not quite finishing off. But the glimpse goes back. Out comes the Shallow Grave, TPing back to base, and he is going to survive the fight on that one. Meanwhile, Ob's just walking back to the mid lane.
I mean, that was a classic case of Echo Slam.
Larry going down again in the top lane with the first use of Raw this game. Not going to get anything back for that one.
If you want to farm stacks on Earthshake, you've got to max it.
And down goes ThymeTwister once again in the bot lane. Another combo of Thunderstrike and Shrapnel. Because there's a lot of damage, and it's more exciting than the last game was. So let's just be thankful for it, you know, not question it. Yeah, I think up here they did a really good job because Obs had already gone in, taken the stacks pretty much entirely.
Larry in trouble.
And then they just managed to deal with it. They went in and ended up trying to fight the Dazzle, who then just got away. So they kind of just wasted time and ults.
trying to kill Larry, but it's not going to work.
Thomse
Vice just
up
died.
there in deep. The rotation's coming in with ThymeTwister up here. Vi gonna survive. Can he use the Shadow Realm to finish off Thomse? Gets a good bit of damage and finished off by Larry. Meanwhile, Bird trying to chase down Vi here. Out comes the Stampede. Stun coming out onto Bird as well. Bird does manage to stun Larry. Oh, out comes the fire from the Jakiro. Bird, though, now trapped by the Fisher, is going to go down. Macropire not going to do enough damage to put off the Dire here from chasing.
Someone's going to TP bot. I know BaconSorcerer is using his brain. But I was thinking, okay, someone's going to TP bot to defend this Xalipur, and she's going to get glimpsed away.
They can TP. There are trees they can TP in.
Like BaconSorcerer did.
But it's Larry who's in trouble once again. Second roar of the game coming out from Thomse. They've got him stuck. He's still not level 6. So still doesn't have reincarnation. Rotation coming in from BaconSorcerer to try.
Oh my god, why did Larry walk
save.
back in?
Not going to be enough, though. Larry once again in Wraith form. Not going to be able to follow up with a lot of damage onto Thomse. ThymeTwister now back in the bot lane, taking a lot of damage here from the duo. Gets glimpsed back. Oh, and now trapped by the kinetic field. Xalipur with another shrapnel coming down, but doesn't want to take tower hits. And that tower is going to save Time's life on this occasion.
He has a Vanguard, and Sniper's starting to take a lot of damage from Retaliate, so he has to be a bit careful auto-tanking the tower. That's why he survived there. It's very obnoxious.
BaconSorcerer comes down, gets the Lotus. I think a ping did go out there from Inglorious, so... Ooh. Ult going out from the Sniper. Not gonna connect with the Assassinate. And a glimpse back. Oh, they get him in the kinetic field, and out goes the Static Storm as well. Xalipur uses his last shrapnel charge, I think, but BaconSorcerer here trying to get a kill onto Inglorious, is going to find it, throws out the blood grenade, wasn't quite needed, does Shallow Grave, Stampede coming out to get him away, Assassinate's out to go, down goes the Dazzle, down goes the Sniper. Don't even know where Vi came from there. I'm assuming a TP. No, his TP is basically off cooldown. He's just walked. Yeah, and then just walked up and killed the Sniper. Yeah. Okay, lovely play from Vi there.
I mean, that's just Willow for you. As soon as you hit 6, you can kill any hero. It's very nice hero to play. And you were correct. Why place a hero?
No, I told you.
I mean, Vi's and mine hero pool match up quite well.
Oh.
That is also down to me having taught Vi a lot when first started playing Dota.
Here he goes, chat. He's claiming credit. He sees the lad play well, and he goes, credit. You know what? I taught him everything he knows.
No. I literally played like 4 games with him explaining him how to play support, and that was when he started.
Root coming out with like the brambles on the Squelchy. They don't have the follow-up. No, why don't you just tell Bob that he's shit at his job and you're the real coach of OGs?
I coached him 4 years ago, mate. That was before Bob was even an idea in his mother's eyes.
It does make me think that Bob's actually a robot now. Where's the sword?
Very nice.
Did it just die? I couldn't even see ThymeTwister's icon on the map because it was covered by all the Radbara guys' icons.
Yeah, he got swapped in. He died very, very sadly.
He died as he lived, quickly.
Well, it's going to be a little fight
for the rune. Going to go to Squelch. He's in the bottle. He's going to use it straight away, though. Does have Macropire up. Not going to look to use it, though. Meanwhile, Thomse getting a kill, and Thomse getting killed. Killed BaconSorcerer. Dies to Larry Llama. Glimpse coming out there onto Obst. Not going to be able to follow up with anything, though.
Larry wants this creep.
Squelchy wants the mid tower.
He's not going.
Does get stunned. In comes Vi. Throws out the brambles. Squelchy gets rooted. Vi looking to follow up, but does have the stun. Out comes the Bedlam. Oh, the trap in the kinetic field and the Static Storm. It's a very clutch rotation from Inglorious. Squelchy now trying to turn. Throws out the macro pie. They get the kill on the Vi. And the Fisher finishing him off after the poison touch from the Dazzle.
Nice.
Oh, lovely return kill there for OGs. And I think a worthy trade, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. The Vi's happy to die there for Killer GQ. Alright, now down bot, we've reached this point at which ThymeTwister can no longer die to the Sniper alone because Sniper kills himself first on Retaliate.
Okay, I mean, this is what you're looking for, and he's looking for the Blade Mail as well. BaconSorcerer coming in. They're looking for a kill
with
with the ult. Novel projection
out.
means they get the
He can
they get the
TP out.
hex. He's not going to though.
He's not
is he gonna
TP
die?
out and just
I mean,
stab
that was the slowest kill of the game so far, but Sniper just trying to waddle away as he dies solo to the Dazzle, basically. ThymeTwister didn't even want to get involved. He just left his support to it. And that's got to have been a lot of gold, right? Decent bit of gold going the way of the Dazzle.
400.
Dyer's middle tower is
I mean, the Sniper is top of the net worth right now.
Yeah, so then,
Did he echo?
No, he echoed earlier.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, it's a 130-second cooldown. Okay, sorry, my bad. I genuinely thought he just... I thought he'd fat-fingered the R.
No, just a normal fissure.
Larry farming hard to get this Radiance.
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 Thomse is going for the Hammer the Overlord build.
under attack.
It is a good build. It's very strong, but I feel like he just needs an axe, and he's fine
Yeah.
with the axe.
Dyer's middle
Also,
tower is falling.
Sniper got another kill there onto ThymeTwister in the bot lane. I think it helped out a little bit by Inglorious, and now Xalipur in
Xalipur in
trouble.
trouble.
The support duo coming in, pop both the ults. Fuck all he can do there. This is a really strong support duo. They don't even need their +3 to come with them on these ganks.
I mean, Sniper is a pathetic hero. Oh, nice little steal from Inglorious there.
ThymeTwister coming in top though. They throw out the stun onto Larry Llama, but ThymeTwister pops the Stampede. They're looking for Bird, I think, but they're going to settle for Thomse. Bit harder to kill.
Nice
Out comes the
little swap
swap. Decide to chase Bird. Damage coming out there from Vi, who's rotated in along with BaconSorcerer, looking to chase. Another stun coming out. Oh, but they pop the stun from the Dark Willow. Can they catch up here? Yep. Follow it with the Wraith King stun, and now finally the poison touch for the slow. Down he goes to Bedlam.
Ops just did a 1v1 with Squelching mid, walked up to him. Squelching pressed his shield, Ops pressed Echo, did nothing.
Oh.
Just did nothing.
So Echo Slam back on cooldown.
Yep. I mean, he's still one of the highest net worth in the game on the. He actually had the luxury to go for Ikaya into Blink on an Earthshaker, which you normally don't have. But in this game he did, because he wasn't on that. Oh, Squelching is getting attacked by this Dazzle, but they tried for
I mean, the
another kill
Dazzle
with the
safe.
support.
They were trying to see if they could grab Vi there. Bird going for a baiting high five. A classic maneuver.
Tower is getting walloped.
Larry sees a courier. Larry
Little
kills the courier.
Radiance courier was
That had a big item on it. Did it have
ThymeTwister
ultimate
looks like he
on?
might know the Bird was there. Is he going to at least... not quite able to look for him. Doesn't have a blink yet. Does have the blade mail.
Alright, so we
Pair him
see...
to Thomse. Thomse going straight Helm of the Overlord first.
Yeah. I mean, this Earthshaker is really fat. Like, he is very strong. He's a bit low on HP currently, but this man is
Does have an
not weak at
AD
all.
ready to go along with Blink Kaya. Glimpse coming back here on ThymeTwister, putting him in the kinetic field. Do we follow up with the Static Storm? Not this time. Out goes the
worst time
Terrorize
going.
from Vi.
That is literally the one guy you don't want to hit. He's got Blade Mail, Vanguard, Retaliate. Man is hard to
Tanky.
kill and hurts you when you do so. Tom's going on Larry Llama though.
Going up top for Larold Lamar.
Can he get a little drag back with the tornado? Can he do it?
Doesn't
Little
look like he's
tornado
going to
drag
get it.
back?
Does get the Bird up again. Larry's going to go down for the first time. Reincarnate, bringing him back though. Out comes the Stampede a little early though, and out goes the Roar onto Larry. Tom's now stunned and very low. Does get trapped in the brambles. Is Bird going to get a swap? Bird with the swap going to get him out. But oh no, ThymeTwister coming from the other side. Isn't even going to be needed as Vi manages to finish off the enemy +3. Now it's Bird in trouble. Assassinate coming in onto Larry, but not going to do too much damage.
Nice.
Oh, but what a clutch kinetic field. Traps 2 with the Static Storm as well. Bird now in trouble. Taking the dot is going to go down. And there was a glimpse somewhere. Don't know where it sent anybody, but looks like OG is going to be safe on this one. Nice 2 kills and nothing in
Squelching
return.
being gone on, and Ops is chasing this. Squelching trying to fight, trying to bottle up.
He's popped the Macropie, but it's not going to be enough. Xalipur looking to finish off Obst here. Did Xalipur pop his take aim
Oh,
too
what
early
a
there?
dodge. Yes, he did. Nice little dodge from Ops, but he blinked on the wrong spot. And so
Ugh. He popped his take aim a little early there, right? And then had to try and walk forwards, but couldn't. Because he was just insanely slow.
yeah. I mean, it has to be said, in that fight top, there's just a severe lack of mid laner.
Yeah.
And then the mid laner also just dies.
Dies to the other mid laner.
Radiant's courier has
Yeah,
been
so
slain.
it's this Jakira pick so far, not the best I've seen. And Thomse really had to carry this game, and he's now the lowest net worth cause.
He's pretty low. I mean, all the pressure is on the shoulders of that tiny little sniper, and I'm just not sure that he's going to be able to hold it for very long.
They're just gonna walk at him and slap him down. There's gonna be 2 blade mails on the team, so you can't really hit anything until they're satanic. Don't know how he does the damage that he needs to in this
BaconSorcerer
game.
with a haste. I've never noticed before that when Dazzle has a haste, he sort of holds his staff like he's playing a game of like IRL Quidditch. You know, and they just run around with it between their legs. Yeah,
They're going for the time
it's
twist
a beautiful
centaur
sight
again.
to see. In the mid lane, Stampede is popped, but he is trapped. Does get swapped back under the tower.
Yeah,
Assassinate coming in is going to be enough damage to finish him off.
That was 2 ults used. That's kind of fine. And 2 very low cooldown ults.
It's knocked time down a little bit, but I think we've got a bit of a clusterfuck sort of in the middle of this net worth chart. They're all pretty close together.
Time feels like there were a lot of spells stopped on him, but they weren't really. Like, there weren't that much stopped on him.
Tower has a
The
nasty
animal spells you maybe forgot. I mean, mainly from the Disruptor. The Disruptor cast every spell he had on the lad.
Yeah, the ventrals, like that has to be said. Everybody else
Guy's going to notice Inglorious. They're going to look to chase this, but Tom's
Ooh,
coming in
Thomse
from
has
the
found
other
the dazzle.
side. Looking for the kill onto the Dazzle. Xalipur going to finish it off here. Out comes the Shallow Grave. Stun coming in from ThymeTwister.
Nice lips on Vi. Oh my god, it's a really good fight.
Kill
It's a really
2
good fight.
here. Now with the kinetic field.
And get the swap.
On the
Nice
swap
little
coming
swap.
out here, stuck in the ice path along with the shrapnel raining down above him, and ThymeTwister going to go down.
All right, now we have the Dire suffering from severe lack of mid laner. And it's
And
working
carry.
out. Bird TP's in and gets ran out by... Yeah, the carry's just not existent
I
currently.
think
But he's,
currently the number of heroes they have in these fights is just limiting them actually getting on top of Xalipur.
yeah, for sure.
The amount of damage Xalipur takes though from obs just from a distance. Oh, Vi headed back to Fountain.
Back. Goodbye. And Bird just died to the
TP
to
and
Larry
bot,
Llama.
looking
Now,
for Larry
there's
Llama.
a 20-minute rune. Can Thomse
He
contest?
can't fight
Oh,
for it, surely. He hopes they stay for that while he runs away. Stampede has popped purely to get him out.
if they
He's
get
got
the
Blink in
Glen-
his stash. It would be really, really good here. What?
Okay, he doesn't stay on.
How did
Xalipur. I don't know where he died.
Skellies? He died to the Skellies.
He just died to the Skellies. Oh my god, he just died to the fucking Skellies.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh lordy. That is not allowed as a sniper. Especially not a sniper with Mjolnir.
Radiant's
But-
middle tower is not safe.
The Skellies.
I mean, he was still kind of low from the fighting. He only had like 300.
Yeah.
600 HP. He took 600 HP damage from the Skellies.
Radiant's bottom tower has a nasty situation.
I can't.
But I mean, it's just a classic, right? You're looking at the enemy here that you want to kill, not at your own screen, and then you're not really recognizing like the little like red outlines that tell you that do damage. You're not recognizing them quick enough, and you just look back at yourself, panic, and die.
I don't know though. When you look off your screen, you can still see your HUD. You can still see your health.
You can see your health, and you get these little red indicators that you're taking damage. But
Yeah, I mean, why are you excusing this?
I mean, it is called the Goon International for a reason. We're going to get another little engage on Larry Llama, but he does have his ult, so can't really kill him.
I think also with the Radiance and the Blink and Reincarnation up, it's getting to the point where Thomse can't solo kill this lad anymore. Also, Thomse is level 13. Larry is level 16. He has been farming with that kill on the sniper as well. He's now top of the net worth chart. Like, he's done a good job here since he got his Radiance. Stampede coming out, looking to chase Inglorious. Kinetic field going down, but ThymeTwister to the other side, and my god, the Fisher.
Can they stop dumping all their spells on time and just actually go for one of the supports or something?
Apparently not. Tom's maybe looking for something, though. Larry has rotated down. He's now here, ready to go. He's ready to fight. He's got his Blink. Oh, the Echo
nice
Slam
lecker.
onto one and a camp, but a lot of damage coming out here onto Thomse. Down goes the Ice Path and the Macro Pyre. OBST,
Oh,
shallow
wrong
grave
swap.
to keep him alive.
Wrong
Unfortunately,
swap.
swaps ThymeTwister, but ThymeTwister still could be in trouble here as he is taking a lot of damage, but does have the blade mail up. He's going to go down, but Squelchy soon thereafter. Now Larry Llama looking to chase on to Bird. Assassinate coming out, taking down OBST, and now Xalipur doing what he can, but Bird is going to fall. Can he take down Larry? But he'd have to take him down twice. Blade mail popped on the Skeleton King. Sorry, the Wraith King. I'm living in the past. BaconSorcerer going down under the tower. Oh, but the kinetic field not going to catch anyone as Inglorious TP's in, but he does glimpse Larry back into the static storm. Glimmer Cape saving him for now, but he is trapped in the brambles, tries to escape. He's not going to manage it, though. Goes down to Larry and Vi.
He's doing a lot of work now.
Really is.
I mean, that was a horrible swap. Instead of swapping your Thomse out, saving your Beastmaster's life with a shield, you swap the enemy centaur next to your sniper.
Yeah.
He then just presses blade mail and
I think it worked out okay. They got the kill onto time, but I think given that they were so desperate to do so, could have been what got Inglorious killed.
you lost 6 heroes in that fight. It wasn't a good fight for you on Radiant. So it's currently execution. It's a bit of carelessness on the side of Radbara and execution that is letting them down. And honestly, has this Jakiro done anything? Like, he's got a Hurricane Pipe.
I think he's struggled more in lane than expected.
He's got Gank once or twice, which we killed.
Take down Bird in the bot gutter. I think...
Yeah, the Vice is having a real Gridwiller game. He's just running around killing everybody. He's even got the wrong facet. Like, he's got the bad facet on Villa. The other one is way better for solo killing people in general, just a better facet, by the way. But
he's leaned into his mic to let us know that one. You know he's serious.
It was, yeah. I mean, I'm a Willow spammer, right? I need to. No, I say I teach him everything he does, and then he picks the wrong facet on Willow. You know, that's not
just a bad student, clearly.
Yeah, I mean, you heard what my coaching is like. No one listens to me.
I think it's fairly decent, but we might see an engage here as we get the Thunderstrike out on to ThymeTwister.
Can't glimpse him.
I don't know if they have the chase. He's not
can
in
no longer
range.
glimpse
Like
him.
he's waited too long. Team
He had a
was
lot
in
of
the area, but Ob's just farming top at the moment. Yeah, I think if they put this sniper mid and just picked another carry, it possibly would have been better for them than having this Jakiro on a court. But he's gonna use himself, and he gets the shard for his troubles.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Oh, it's a really good shot, isn't it?
Squelching.
Oh, but they're going to find Squelchy, or are they going to find Vi? Out comes the Roar and the Ice Path. ThymeTwister blinking into the Ice Path, but does manage to get the stun out onto Squelchy, or that might have been from Vi before he died. Meanwhile, in the back line, oh, out comes the Echo onto Thomse. Thomse very low, does manage to heal up with a Lotus, but he's going to... ThymeTwister going down there, and Thomse not far behind. Now it seems to still be OGs looking to chase. Reincarnation is used up. Xalipur sitting in the back line. Nobody able to get on top of him. Ob's getting glimpsed back into the Macro Pyre, and Squelchy doing some work here. Larry is going to get away, looking for the TP on BaconSorcerer, but they're not going to be able to with that stun coming out from the Assassinate, and down goes the Dazzle.
All right, that was a really good fight because Thomse just tanked everything.
Yeah.
So really nice space taken, and they didn't get on top of the sniper. They didn't get on top of the Jakiro, and these two heroes can do a lot of damage.
Look at the damage out of the Jakiro that fight. Just when we were bad mouthing him.
4,000 hero damage is not bad. Oh, sniper did 5,000. Like you just need to get on top of these heroes. You can't dump all your spells. Like you can't dump an Echo onto the Thomse. As tempting as it is when he runs around with 3 balls and a big creep.
But Vi and ThymeTwister looking to do something here. They get the blink in on to Xalipur, but now stuck in the kinetic field. Xalipur going to look to run away. Glimpse back on Vi, sending him back up onto the high ground. But Xalipur, oh my god, the Force Staff away, is going to survive. He's looking to TP, and they don't know where he is. Thunderstrike coming out onto ThymeTwister. Now caught in the end of that Ice Path. Isn't going to be enough to save Inglorious, but Squelchy now going to TP back to safety.
Nice little escape there from him. I mean, I respect the fact that he's gone an early grenade. It's so important in a game like this where there's not that much to get at you, right? Right now they only have like a blink and a centaur ult. With full staff grenade, you can get away from that. So they don't really have this giga chase. They have just decent chase. So he's kind of fine, and he's playing this quite well. Like, considering this man died to Skellies not 5 minutes ago, he's second on the net worth and actually like juking and positioning himself well.
Yeah. But there is a big gap in the network between Obst and then his fellow mid laner there.
Yeah, Squelchy's stopping. He's going for a BKB, but I feel like the damage is just lacking. He needs an axe to keep people locked down. Nice little bind on Bacon.
A little bit of a scrap going on in the bot lane. Glimpse coming back, putting ThymeTwister back
Stop
under the tower.
glimpsing time!
And they're going to use the Stampede to move away here.
Like, he could have easily glimpsed Bacon there, and it would have been kind of decent. Why did he glimpse the center?
Still a little fight over the wards here, though. Inglorious just trying to take them all down.
If they try to run
spot
away,
the kinetic field, but isn't going to
another
catch anybody in it.
I don't know who wants to take this fight. I think I would feel like it's Radiant because the center hold us down, but
Oh, I think it's dire unless it's under the tower.
yeah, but with that center hold, you're really struggling to get on top of these two heroes and you need to get on top of.
True. You have blinks. But also the blinks are getting cancelled a lot, so...
Time is stepping up quite far. He's strong, but he
Centaur
can die.
versus Centaur here. Or sorry, Ancient Prowler versus Centaur. I mean...
It's an endless battle for that ward spot.
There's a lot of hovering around here, yeah, and a lot of wards being placed, and not a lot of tower damage being done. I think at this point you either make a call, yeah, you spread out. Obster's gone back top. He's going to shown on the wave there though, so they need to back out of this mid because Radbara guys here should know that OGs is down at least one hero.
Yeah, he wants to go on the centaur. Glimpse is coming in. Swap is coming in. Nothing other. It's gonna connect. Maybe. He gets a spot.
Oh,
he gets
there
the
goes
glimpse.
the glimpse on the centaur once again. I don't think they've got any follow-up really though. Oh, the swap does come out though. Now traveling on the high ground, Stampede out again, but they managed to get the stun, trapping him in the static field. Well, sorry, the kinetic field. Down comes the static storm. Raw out from Thomse. Shallow Grave trying to keep ThymeTwister alive. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh my god, there's no way this is enough. No, it's not. So nearly was though.
That this time was actually every spell dropped on him except for Macro Fire.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah, Xalipur nearly died killing the centaur there. He really needs some lifesteal. It's currently not working out for him.
what is he building? He's building a Sange into
Sange into Battlefly.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
he loves
Time does
Sange and
keep-
Yasha. I mean, he's looking to just be a little tankier rather than lifesteal, but
I mean, if you get the Sange and Yasha and then gets it, I would hope that he doesn't get the Butterfly here, because he's really only taking magic damage. He's not really getting hit by the Wraith King. So I would prefer a lifesteal item over, but especially if you get the Sange and Yasha, you get
the
a
smoke out on OGs is going to pop. I know they're there, but there's vision here. Inglorious going to pop the kinetic field. Traps BaconSorcerer, but Vi with the go. He's got the Bedlam up. Out comes the Nothel projection so that BaconSorcerer can get some spells in here, and Obs coming in. They're going to finish off Inglorious.
Oh, Squelching's in trouble.
Misses the ice path. Obs with the BKB getting out here. Are they just going to back out?
Just walks away.
Got to kill.
I feel like he
Walk away.
there.
They're going to kill the Helm of the Overlord creep as well.
They see them through the skellies.
I think they really want this bot tower.
They do. They really want to defend this bot tower as well. They're now giving up on it. With Inglorious dead. But I don't know.
And they've given
why.
up take it because they don't have the creeps either. Like,
yeah. Thomse is looking for Vi. Oh, Vi must blink away. Could have been a scary one.
coulda, woulda, shoulda. Vi coming back in, hasn't learned his lesson. He's going to keep poking the bear.
Squelchy's literally busy.
Here he
pressing S.
goes. Out comes everything from Vi, literally everything. And Tom's going to get force staffed out there by Squelchy. Or Hurricane Pike out there. No, again, we're just all hanging around this bot tower. On the plus side, at least Xalipur has gone to actually just farm.
Oh, jump from Thomse, but he got hexed by the.
Out comes the roar, though. Novel projection is out, but I think the Dazzle's going to go down very quickly, and the swap out for Thomse very clutch there, going to keep him alive. Obst with possibly the worst echo we've seen tonight, but still, they're going to get a kill there on to Bird. Now Squelching with a really nice ice path, and everything is thrown down on the Dire Heroes here. Down goes Vi, down goes Obs, and chasing here for ThymeTwister. They are gonna get him, and now it's just Llama alone and afraid. But not really under threat here.
As soon as one of those
nope, he's gonna blink out. He's gonna pop his phase boots again. He's still got reincarnation, and they're not gonna be able to find him.
Yeah.
I mean, still a really nice fight there from Radbara, guys. I mean, did you see when they got down the kinetic field, static storm, ice path, and the macro and Macropire all in one spot on like 3 heroes?
And then Bird was right inside of that, and he died. His axe triggered, so he got all of his cooldowns refreshed, and he swapped Vi back into the mess.
Yeah,
it's a really nice
beautiful play.
You now on Dire have the problem of you cannot go for 2 heroes, right? You cannot go for Bird.
Swap here. They're going to look for BaconSorcerer. He has popped the Glimmer Cape, and the Glimpse is going to save him. Inglorious is playing 50% for the other team here, it seems.
I mean, it's just... Ooh, why? But yeah, it's just... You cannot go for Thomse, you cannot go for Bird, and those 2 are always going to be in your face. So, what do? You need to get on Squelching and Xalipur. If they don't manage that in the next 2 fights, they're going to be too far behind. So they have to find someone that is Bird and Xalipur.
Raw out onto Llama. Xalipur sitting over here in the trees. Nobody on top of him at the moment. He's going to use the grenade to try and get away. Llama pushing in deep, but Squelching going to Hurricane Pike him back and then look to get some damage down. Xalipur looking to do the same, but Vi getting in there onto the sniper. And my god, the Echo Slam. Inglorious down. Bird is down. And Llama coming back up with the reincarnation there, I believe.
Oh, Squelching.
Tom's going to use Vi, but now looking for the kill. ThymeTwister coming around to help, and Obs in as well. Thomse is going to go down. Now looking for the chase onto the Bird illusion. It's been a 5-man wipe here, and if they can take down this illusion, there will be no Radbara presence on the map. Yeah, I mean, I think they've pretty confidently got that one.
That was a really good fight. I don't know how it was so good. They really managed to kite them really well on Radiant at first.
I think massive credit to Vi there for actually just doing what the cause should have done and get on top of the sniper.
Yeah, just somehow they all got caught. Even though that should have probably just been a pullback. No, game 1 was not close for him. Sadly, game 1 was quite a stomp from OGs. And then this game is now back and forth.
This game's been a little bit more back and forth. OG's pretty confidently took the first one. Yeah, the way Vi's playing this Willow is he's getting in, he's getting initiations, he's getting grabs, and do you know what I mean? It's a really nice, I mean, pos 4 Willow, even though it was in the pos 5 position, like.
That's exactly how you're supposed to play Willow. Just be really annoying, because you are a disabler, you are a damage dealer, so there's no point of you being behind your course. It's way better for you to be inside of the enemy carry and the bedlam all around it. It's pretty damn strong.
It really is. Now we just see if they're going to fight for this. They're not. Backing off on OG. He's going to look for a different objective. Is that Tormentor up? Yeah. I think Tormentor's up, and
Tormentor's up. Get the shot.
I mean, Roche is also up, but pretty far away.
Nice little time-twisted shot. You don't mind it at all. It's really good.
Vi taking a lot of damage here again. He's gonna Wind Waker himself just to survive. Yep, Shard going up there on ThymeTwister. Now rotating to the top lane. Gonna look for a push. Ping comes out to attack the Roche pit, so it looks like they're gonna head there. Now to see if we'll see any counterplay from Radbara, guys.
I'm interested to see that the Centaur has gone for... I mean, the pipe is really necessary. Like, all the items that he's gone so far, except for maybe the Vanguard, have been necessary. But he's now going for a heart instead of an axe. And I feel like an axe in this game, especially if you get it on like a... I guess you don't really have a good target, because no one can do damage while they're in the cart.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. He doesn't really see anyone that does anything.
And the cart is also... I mean, it's kind of safe, but... I don't know.
It's really good safe against like glimpse and stuff like that, but it's I guess if he's the one, if he's confident that he's always going to get engaged on,
are not doing so well.
what do you need to save on anyone from? And you can't
Yeah.
save yourself with a card.
But they haven't gone for Roach here on OGs. They're looking for this top tower, but they're quite spread out.
They do see
Arguably
ops
too
in the
spread out.
base, so this could be dangerous for someone again. They're looking
Yup,
for time again.
They're looking for time. They do get him with the roar, and the kinetic
Not the
field
target.
wall
It's
goes
just
down,
not
whatever
the
the fuck it
target.
is, and they're going to trap him briefly, but they're not really going to be able to get any damage off. Down comes Static Storm here onto Llama, but he does have the BKB. Going to look to chase down Xalipur here, and they're putting everything they can just to try and get Xalipur away. Out comes the stun in return. In comes Obst with the Axe Jump, and a big Echo Slam takes down Xalipur. Down goes Inglorious, now chasing for Bird. On the other side of the map, down goes the Jakiro from Squelchy, and Obst now looking to finish off this Bird illusion. Lone survivor Thomse retreating back to the base. He's going to go out to look to farm. No, just going to pick himself up a quick creep and back to safety.
You cannot use your roar on a centaur. That is just not allowed. And they instantly punished it. Right? They just instantly ran everybody at the sniper. Larry got a really good jump. Pressed the BKB just before the static field came out, or static storm came out, so you could just walk out and keep chasing the sniper. And he just didn't get away. At this point, the grade is not enough. The chase is there, and sniper's in trouble.
Absolutely. And now just pushing up these two big tanky boys wailing on these racks.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Trying to do what they can to repel them. I think they might manage to push them back here. Glimpse back, getting Llama. Does still have reincarnation. Arcan or Wind Waker him from Vi as he's stuck in this static storm. But he's still going to survive that without even having to use the ult. And ThymeTwister is just going to keep clicking on these towers, these buildings. His team has left.
Larry died to the Thunder Strikes.
Ah,
But
okay. He's still got
he's back up,
reincarnate.
and
It is embarrassing though, considering they
that's
have
a good target
dazzle.
there.
How
That's
does
a
he
good
die to
target.
that?
Go for him. Go
Oh,
for
they
him.
get
Yes,
the
good
swap.
swap.
Does pop the BKB. Out comes the Stampede and the very early Shallow Grave. Just all to get Obst out. And they do manage to do so. Out comes an Assassinate onto Vi. Does a good amount of damage, but not enough to kill him in one hit. Gonna spot the AD here. I think there's a little discussion on who's going to take it. Larry is going to be chosen as the carrier as they head towards the Roche pit.
Oh, but we see a screw smoke up from the Radbara, so they are quite aware of this. They might even scam this. And Roche pit is a
And there's no
dangerous
wards up.
place to
There are
fight in.
no wards up for anybody here. Yeah, but if they get
Roche
a big kinetic field here, static storm up in 2 seconds,
Yeah.
so they do have it. They are going to be made aware as ThymeTwister engages and gets engaged upon more accurately, and everyone going
He's
to
just
back
doing a
out
good
here.
job being in their face, and they're
Yeah.
doing a bad job at just using the spells on him.
I was worried when they had everyone in the Roche pit, nobody actually checking to pop smokes or anything like that.
Oh, he's going to get all up in their face again. This time he's completely out of position. They could kill
Smoke
him.
coming out. Are they going to find Thomse? They can see the creep, and they did pop. Glimpse going back on the Centaur, getting him away. Vi going to get trapped
Oh, he
in
tried
the
to jump.
kinetic field. Bird could be in trouble, but Tom's coming out with the roar onto BaconSorcerer. I think there was a weird interaction there of how far BaconSorcerer moved. ThymeTwister now in onto Thomse. Vi has gone down, who was trapped over here by Bird. Now Llama coming in and looking for kills. He's going to get Glimpse back, but not before he takes down Bird's first life, so to speak. And I don't know if OGs want to chase here. They might manage to pick off Inglorious. Okay, they definitely do at this point. Going to take down Inglorious and now continue to look for more.
Larry's got his ult back, and the sniper just did another damage to kill him.
Just
So
TP'd. Tom's just TP to base from like the front of his base. No idea, but Llama going in deep, gets the stun out onto the sniper, pops the grenade on the sniper, trying to get away. Larry looking to chase him. Are they going to try and put him in the base here? He's not going to run close enough to find out.
Pyrrhic
Oh,
cloak.
the Pyrrhic cloak. But Larry does go down, has the reincarnate back up though, so Sniper's going to need to kill him for a second time after he just killed his own +3 on Larry's Pyrrhic cloak. Squelchy in trouble as ThymeTwister just trying to run him down, but ThymeTwister is going to fall as Xalipur starts to click him from the other side of the Ancient. And they still can't finish. There we go. They can finally finish off this full mid-Rax.
Dire's top tower
Larry did
is under
1,500 damage with Pyrrhic Cloak to Thomse.
Pyrrhic Cloak is a beautiful item.
Dire's
It is
top
very,
tower
very
is
easy
under
to
attack.
punish people like
I
a sniper.
absolutely
player.
love it.
Has fallen.
And you also, you know, you wouldn't usually put your ferret cloak onto like the enemy pos 3 or something. But when the sniper is just gonna wail on you, I mean, why the hell not?
Yeah, and if you're that tanky like Larry is, it's also kind of fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Ward's on the floor here. Not sure who's there. Anyone gonna pick him up? Bird's gonna pick up the wards. Okay, nice. Refresher out on the Earthshaker. It's gonna be lovely for Obs. They are smoking in. It's gonna be a 3v3 for the Roche. Anybody gonna realize? Out goes the shrapnel along with the macropile, looking for the kill. Stun onto OBST. He's not gonna be able to move. Lovely novel projection with the shallow grave onto Obst, and they finish up with the Aegis picked up on Larry Llama. Now looking to do something.
Still alive.
Obst is very low, is going to manage to get away though, and in comes Vi, gets the fear onto Bird. Bird trapped in the brambles on the other side. BaconSorcerer trying to keep his team alive, but Vi is going to go down as the roar comes out from Thomse. Larry was round the other side of the Roche pit, maybe a bit of confusion on if they're going to fight or not. Another shallow grave coming out there onto Obst, and an Echo Slam is going to be enough to finish off Bird, I believe. Meanwhile, ThymeTwister out onto Xalipur, but out comes the Ice Path, but Xalipur still just standing next to him. Glimpse back on the Centaur, though, as Xalipur takes down the Dazzle finally.
That was a really nice fight from Bacon. He did so much.
He did absolutely so much.
Dazzle saved Ops 3 times. Ops just completely
Glimpse back
everything.
on Larry Llama. Gonna delay them a little bit. Yeah, Obs survived, well, a really long time. He survived that whole fight. I kind of can't believe he survived the whole fight.
Yeah, he refreshed it into BKB into another Echo Slam, so he kind of just got another BKB to get out. But he was just healed by so much from Dazzle. Dazzle did... Can you not see it? How much healing he did? No.
Oh, what? See what?
In the fight recap, how much healing he did.
Fight recap's gone. Taking a quick look at buybacks, we got quite a few available on Radbara, guys, and only Larry's available on OGs, which could make a difference. You know what I mean? We're in the territory where losing a fight can still mean losing buildings, even if you're on the winning side here, or the currently winning side.
I mean, the fact that they also have an exposed Rax, it's on the die time side, because of a Thomse will push at some point. I mean, ThymeTwister, you are tanky, but you're not that tanky.
Nope, glimpse back, then swapped again, and he's going to be finished off in behind the tier 3.
It's a classic Centaur problem where you think you're strong, but the hero doesn't have that much armor.
I mean,
so
also his team just wasn't with him. They weren't looking for a fight there. He just was caught out.
He was trying to make them engage on him again and then run away and bait them into a fight. But, like, they could just kill you, my dude.
Yeah, I mean, they've got...
Blackmail is strong, but if 100 to 0... Oh, Larry, are you going for this, Larry? Okay, he's going for it. Squelching.
Oh, I don't think it's too bad. He's got an Aegis, he's got his Spirit Cloak, he's got all his items, he's got Reincarnate. Why doesn't he want to? I mean, he just pulled Macropire out of them. That's not the end of the world.
That's true. I guess the sniper was there, but I felt like he would never get a kill there, but he does do a lot of damage.
Oh, swap coming out there onto Larry. They're going to look to try and take down some of his respawn ability, but Bird now in trouble as he put himself in the line of fire. Does pop back up with the illusion.
Swapped again.
Swap on Larry. Again. Larry now back in the fight. This is going to be the Aegis going down. His team needs to rally around him if they are going to do something to bring this back. Bird's illusion going to go down to Vi, maybe.
Ooh,
but a big Echo Slam
echo
coming in from Obs. The double Echo with the refresher. And Xalipur now sitting on the back lines, just trying to work out who he can hit. Chooses Larry with the blade mail up. Buybacks coming through thick and fast from Radbara, guys. OBST getting very low here. Does go down to Xalipur. And now Larry is in Wraith form. This is going to be a good fight by the looks of things for Radbara, guys. Stun coming out in the back line. Does nearly take down Inglorious, but not quite. He manages not to walk into the brambles. And we're going to see the full retreat here from OGs.
The sniper has Satanic, so he doesn't care about the blade mails anymore. And you need to hit this man, otherwise he's just gonna hit you.
Yeah, he was stood at the side of the fight with nobody doing anything to him for the longest time there.
Well, there was 3 buybacks committed on Radiant, so it's
True.
not all bad for OGs, but it's also not the greatest fight. So,
did we also see when did we see a buyback on Vi? Did I miss that? Must have been the Roche fight.
Yeah, that was long ago. Long ago. Yeah, the Roche fight, Bush fight. Yeah.
Yeah, about 1,700 gold exchange there, but still a 26k lead in OGs. But it was close to 30 about 8 minutes ago, so...
And they've caught up again. They're holding, right? This is a classic sniper.
Yeah, they're holding. I
and-
definitely wouldn't say they've caught up again.
Yeah, and it's a classic sniper hold, and it's also Jakiro, right? It's Jakiro
Oh, in goes
sniper.
Vi deep in onto the sniper, but Inglorious is going to pop the kinetic field and the static storm. Bird looking to get the stun as he comes back down. The glimpse, the swap. I don't know where he was going to end up after all the movement spells cast on him, but
And this is also something that I fall prey to a lot as Willow. You can kill a lot of heroes in the mid game and run around, kill everybody you see, and especially a hero like Sniper is easy fodder. But at some point, that stops happening.
yeah, I mean, look at this man. He's got 3.5k HP. I mean, I'm sure there are other heroes with more, but he's got a Satanic and a Sanjin Yasha.
Your damage is limited as a Willow, especially if you've gone for the wrong facet. Because the other facet just makes you do 30% more damage. Literally just 30% more damage. Or even 45 or something. Really stupid.
Looking at the graph, this net worth lead starting to dwindle. I mean, 24k is quite dwindling, but it's disappearing. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, they're struggling to go high ground on OGs. It's just simply you can no longer just stand there and tank it like they did in all of the fights. And I don't know how they stop this. I feel like, yeah, all these refresh orbs, they're going to be how you stop it, right? You get a refresh orb on orbs, which he's had for a while, but you get it on Larry. So you just keep running at them, or you slow siege, one of the two. But you can't really slow siege because your 3 melee heroes, no one can.
Yeah, you've got to kill the sniper.
The only way you slow siege in this game is if by sending time to stand in the tower and his retaliate does the damage.
Yeah, I think you got to kill the sniper. That's it. But this is one of those where they were in their base. Now they have been drawn out, and there is the potential for a pickoff.
Sure.
Although they have just scared Sniper back into hiding, I think.
I mean, he still doesn't have a BKB, so he can, if he gets caught, he is caught. So it's only grenade and force staff that keeps him alive right
Does
now.
have buyback available. But only him and Inglorious have buyback on the Radiant.
So I feel like you kind of just want to die Squelching, because he's also really big trouble if you go high ground. And he's like,
honestly,
does start doing damage at some point.
I think you pick off any 2 of these heroes, and you're doing pretty well to go in for a fight, even any 1, because they're all doing stuff on the side of Radbara guys that is pretty important to the fights.
It's kind of the same thing as it was 30 minutes ago, where it's just like anyone but Bird and Thomse, and you'll be fine with a jump.
But also just delaying and holding map control and waiting for Roche is, I think, perfectly valid. Meanwhile, Inglorious is up here taking towers, apparently.
Yeah, he's just split pushing.
Taking towers, trying to remember his 7 times table. Just typical support stuff at 50 minutes into the game. Net worth lead now that OGs have taken back map control, starting to climb once again. I think Ob's going back here, see if he can find Inglorious, but Inglorious sitting in the trees. Will he see him? TP begins.
No, he doesn't.
Nope, not going to find him. He is just going to try and push this lane back out, but now that he will show on a wave, they will know they're going to find Vi.
Oh, Time's
Vi
jumped
is
in.
going to Wind Waker out. Tom's in deep, but Vi blinks away. Now it could be Time in trouble. Is everyone just walking away here? Ob's TPing in as they do have control over this outpost. Damage coming out onto Bird, but... Ah, there it is. The Echo Slam coming in. Finally a kill. But that Aghanem's upgraded macro pyre doing a lot of work. Ob's getting swapped back into it as well. Does have the Shallow Grave, but I don't think he can make it out. The damage in time barely does using the Ags. Really well played.
Oh my god,
he's still going to die though. The Bird, Squelchy now going to die, finished off by Larry Llama. Now Larry able to focus his attention back onto the cause. Xalipur trying to finish off Vi here is going to manage it, but with that Ags up on Larry, they are going to be able to stay alive for a little bit longer.
Grenade,
but not that
my
long.
dude, grenade!
Somebody needs to finish off this sniper as he just man fights with the Satanic. Does pop the grenade, but it throws them all up onto the high ground. Swap out there from the Bird. Illusion is going to be very clutch. Stampede coming out, looking for the chase. Xalipur just slamming on a shallow graved BaconSorcerer, and he's not going to be able to survive here.
Oh my god, I'm at 8,000 HP.
Buybacks coming back all over the place. We got Xalipur buying back, Obs bought back, BaconSorcerer brought back, Inglorious bought back, Vi bought back. They're looking for all or nothing here on the side of OGs. They want to get this game finished. Maybe worried about some of the other heroes on Radbara guys getting some items. Maybe seeing this as their best opportunity. They've only got 40 seconds, though, while they've still got this advantage.
Being shot, but it's never starting to.
Xalipur just wailing on ThymeTwister. They do finish off the bird illusion as well.
Oh my lord, Time.
ThymeTwister in trouble, though. He's going to get Shallow Grave, but now he's going to get glimpsed back. Xalipur looking to finish him off, and is going to manage it. Does have buyback available.
We just dance.
But this feels like we just used...
in the fucking headshot.
We just used, what, 3 buybacks on the side of OGs, and they got a tower.
And lost their 3.
And lost their 3.
Not a good quota, but yeah, not really much to gain out of that. We are getting more game.
More game.
And I think we're going 60 minutes because we're now gonna have to wait for the next roach. I mean, it's up.
Roach is up. I think they're gonna take the next Roach, and I think we're in a position where they can't quite push this out anymore on. Well, they can't come for it immediately on Radbara. Sorry.
Yeah. Roach is OGs, but after that...
Nope, there's the roar, though.
Buybacks?
Do we see them instantly move? That is the question. Out comes the smoke.
They're trying to go for it. That's a mistake.
Already down to half health. Vi sitting on the high ground to pop the smokes. He's going to pop the smokes, sees them coming.
It's going to take a long time.
He's going to Wind Waker through that also. Oh, the Roach is moving!
Oh,
They've mistimed it. Now Radiant pushing in, looking for a fight. Bird gets in. Blink from Obs. Everyone leaves happily.
Oh, Bird didn't get the swap or anything to cancel the blink. That would have been a dieback on Obs if he gets it. Oh, nice little roar on Vi.
I think Vi goes down for this one. Oh, becomes untargetable. He's going to Wind Waker. I think a little early, though. Does make it out the kinetic field. Stuck in the static storm. Makes it away on a slither of health. Less than 60 HP. And a dream gets stampeded away.
How are they all surviving these engagements?
Because, again, they've picked a bunch of beefy lads, especially on OGs.
Yeah, I mean, it's also... credit where credit's due. BaconSorcerer is doing a
Invis picked up on Obs. ThymeTwister pushing it a little too far once again. Starts taking big damage from Xalipur. He's going to eat up the Shallow Grave here. Gets swapped back in, but the Glimmer Cape going to save him. Let him get away. Larry now in deep onto the Sniper. Looking to get the kill here. BKB is up. Does get roared. Echo coming out, but I'm not sure how much it does. Out goes the Aghanim Scepter upgraded Macro Pyre. Echo 2, I think, used there. Swap out to save Thomse, and Obs not able to chase that really. Reincarnate used, but the refresher up as well on Llama. Now looking for the stun onto Squelching.
Looking to chase that.
ThymeTwister trying to chase down Xalipur, but the Satanic's up, and it looks like he's going to kill ThymeTwister. ThymeTwister almost saved by the glimpse as I think Inglorious and Squelchy both go down there. Pops the Stampede as a Wraith, thanks to the Wraith King Ags. Now looking for the chase onto Xalipur. Can they get it? Obs did as well. Oh my god, but the save with the Hurricane Pike, and I think something else pushed him across the fucking map as well. Now he's turning to hit down Larry. Glimmer Cape coming out. He's got the Blade Mail and the Shallow Grave. Oh my god, and a lovely Lotus Orb there, going to reflect the stun onto Bird. Can they finish off Bird as ThymeTwister has returned with the buyback?
Oh, no. He popped Satanic 3 times this fight.
We're taking a break.
and he fully healed up every single time. But it's all protect the Sniper.
But they're doing it. They're protecting the Sniper.
But he can't kill anyone because Bacon is just saving everybody. Like, everybody who gets low just gets a Shallow Grave from them, gets healed up by the Shallow Grave. Like,
well, I don't know. They killed Vi. They killed Larry like 3 times.
They killed Time once, and then Larry once.
No, they killed Larry twice. He refreshed his Reincarnate.
Oh, he did refresh. Okay. So yeah, but like,
and then they very nearly killed him again.
I guess. But like, it's on a razor's edge.
It's a movable force versus unstoppable, whatever.
Unstoppable.
Look, there's a big rock and there's another big rock, and neither of the rocks can break.
All right. We get Aegis on Obst, or Obst, as it's pronounced.
I think that's fair. Larry's got a refresher. I mean, what does he need an Aegis for as well?
Honestly, I would have given it to Dazzle just because he's doing so much work. Oh, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing.
The thing? Oh, the thing!
The nozzle projection.
Nozzle projection meteor hammer.
Oh. And the water, why we're talking about rocks, because it's an earth shaker. And he's shaking the earth, so the two rocks came out that hit each other.
We're just really into geology.
Yeah. When did Rat Guys update their little portrait thing?
What, to be little Thomse hit like base icon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
To the Thomsgasm.
It's good though. Looks good, you know.
It's pretty. It is.
It's better than the banner, with like half a border. Like they clearly forgot how the banners work.
Yeah.
The other half of Thomse is on the back. I've just realised you can see the back of the banners here.
I can too.
That's fun. The Skelly army coming up from the jungle and getting absolutely melted by Sniper.
Yeah, you're not getting onto this high ground with a Sniper alive. And even if you somehow push him away, there's a Jakira waiting for you. Which
Almost
really hasn't
tier
done
5
that
neutrals.
much this game. But it's at least good at holding high ground.
To be fair, if they spread out here on OGs now and just really quickly get all their tier 5s and then just siege the base.
Inglorious is a bit deep there. They see him.
Oh, the Lotus Orb returned. Who has this Lotus Orb? Where? Oh, it's on Bacon. Okay.
As I said, this guy's doing so much work.
He really is. I think Ramir in chat called out saying Bacon breaking his back here.
Yeah. Like he's keeping every single one in his team alive. He's purging off their debuffs, and he's also the only one that can push right now. So he's literally the entire team. They saw Squelchy, but they couldn't go for it because no one was there. I mean, right now, yeah, just farm your 60-minute items. I want to see some tier 5 neutrals. Moonshard consumed on Larry.
Oh god.
People are getting into ridiculous amounts of net worth. He's consumed his axe. He's consumed the Moonshard.
He's nearly got his tier 5.
Looking for the tier 5 here to get it. He gets it. What's he got for choices? Oh, he's got a Stygian. He wants it.
Yeah, he goes. Was he go Stygian primary, right? Cooldown reduction, maybe?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, Stygian primary. They're looking to go in, but I don't know if they've got that tier 5s to anybody else, so maybe pretty close. Oh, but they've got Bacon swapped into hell, to be honest. And now Larry looking to go down as well. Pop the Stampede, Shallow Grave, barely getting off onto Larry there before Bacon goes down.
Can he get it? Oh, time goes in.
Ob's just going to get away.
Dangerous.
Time does get swapped and glimpsed.
Okay, no one's helping Bird.
But I think he's fine. Yeah, Bird might be the one in trouble. His team now rotating in behind him, finally. Stun coming out onto Time, but not much to follow up with.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're just seeing a lot more hovering, I think. Bird with the swap on Larry. I mean, Bird a lot more trying to find something, you know? Oh, Glimpse coming back. Does manage to get him back. They trap him in the kinetic field. Can they finish him off in time, though? And he's going to come back again afterwards. They get him the first time with Thomse in their BKB. Now out comes that upgraded Macro Pyre, but Larry's going to walk away with the BKB. ThymeTwister, though, trapped in. Bird goes down. I'm not actually sure where or from what. Time taking hell from Xalipur here. Does BKB to negate the headshot and start running away. Inglorious very low, now trapped in the brambles, gets trapped in another bramble, but force-staffed away. Obst coming in with the Echo Slam, does refresh. Is there another Echo coming? He's popped the BKB, gonna go down, but does have Aegis Roar there going out onto Larry. Larry going down for the second time after he refreshed his reincarnate, but he is now on top of Xalipur, so he might be able to do something. Ob's getting glimpsed back ever so slightly, but Ob's looking like he wants to leave. Meanwhile, Larry's still trying to pursue this sniper as he knows that he's got no chance of getting out. Trapped in the kinetic field. Is Larry going to get finished off? How is he not dead yet? My God, how much armor is he getting from this damn Crimson Guard? And the second echo goes out as they look to get the kill here onto Xalipur. Buyback coming out from Thomse. Inglorious now in trouble. He ate a big Lotus and got some big health from it, but Ob's still looking to chase. Squelching keeping him at bay though. Thomse now blinking in with the roar. Out goes Macropire for the second time in this massive fight. And now ThymeTwister trying to TP out. He's trapped in the kinetic field. He's going to make it.
Just TP that. Just like it just fizzles out like that. That was a big fight. Xalipur does not have any damage, which is he doesn't have a data list. But
did we have buyback on Sniper?
Yes, Sniper bought back.
What the fuck did I miss that?
Back.
Sniper bought back. Thomse bought back. Bird died. 3 roars, 2 assassinates, 2 macropires, a swap, and a static storm.
I mean, Sniper did 23,000 damage that fight, and only 1 hero died on.
Yeah, insane.
I mean, Larry died 3 times. 2 times. He died 2 times, and nearly died a third, but got saved by again. The amount of healing done by BaconSorcerer is insane. I want to see the stats at the end of the game. Like, the amount of damage done by Sniper and the amount of healing done by BaconSorcerer are directly correlated, and they are very big numbers.
Sally's just found time again. Yeah, how much armor is he getting from this? 100% chance to block, 201.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Ob survived. Getting wailed on.
It's just so much. Oh, there's a damage item. Does he get anything? Minotaur Horn's pretty good. If you want
to. So a quick look. We got Helm the Undying on Thomse. That's the only tier 5 neutral we got out on
80
Radbara,
magic
guys.
attack damage. He has to take that. Yes. No, he didn't take it. He took crude. Oh, surely you take the 80 magic attack damage and the attack speed. Minotaur is the correct choice, but the other one I feel like you go for the magic damage, just simply because there's so much armor.
I think I kind of agree. A couple of spider legs coming out here. Helm of
Undying on
BaconSorcerer.
A literal machine gun now.
Helm of Undying is a weird pickup, I think, on... Or does he Helm of Undying and then still get the spectral form from Wraith King?
I do
like,
not
does
know.
he survive 6 seconds and then get, 6 seconds from whatever?
I feel like yes. I feel like
Bird
he
in
first
trouble though.
gets
ThymeTwister with the stun. Thomse hanging around. ThymeTwister going to find him. He's going to blink back to safety.
Woo,
Meanwhile, Obst has been melted in this static storm. Can't even get away as a wraith. Can't do anything else either.
Oh, the 40% health restoration.
Yeah, we've eaten a moonshot now on Xalipur. Yeah. We got the butterfly. Got a Daedalus. Got rid of the boots.
Is he on max attack speed?
I don't know. I can't remember what they changed it to ages ago.
550. It's on 550.
But everybody is melting in front of his eyes. This is absolute madness.
Yeah. He's on max attack speed with 380 damage. It's not bad. No, not a horrible thing.
Tipping down to defend bot.
How does Jakiri still have a wanted?
ThymeTwister missing stun on the bird, but Larry's going to get the stun. The glimpse back on ThymeTwister. Bird now back as an illusion. ThymeTwister in trouble though. He's going to pop the BKB. Start trying to run away.
He can get roared
swapped
here,
back.
Swapped. Why did he roar him?
He's
He's
popped the cart. He's popped the cart.
Yeah. He popped the cart and ran away. Smart move.
Yeah, I agree. He could have roared him there, right?
Yeah, he could have. I guess he was scared of the Lotus, but what do you care about? Just roll yourself. As long as you roll him as well.
This attack should be 700 unless you can break cap with Battle Trance or Unleash. So he's on 536, so nowhere near. Is it not move speed that's max 700?
I thought it is. I thought attack speed is 550.
He's not on 550 either. He's on 536.
Attack speed?
Yeah. Isn't he? Yeah, 536 attack speed.
Oh yeah, true. That is. So yeah, he's close to it. I don't know about these max numbers, but he's extremely quick.
You're the
I also
analyst,
don't know
Simon.
how.
Google it.
I also don't know how base attack time scales. I don't know if it works.
Yeah, because
like,
he's
how
-8%
does
base attack time.
How does Butterfly interact with Crude? Is it a diminishing stacking or is it just a flat out stacking?
Let's just go with he attacks fucking fast.
He attacks very, very quickly. And he hits kind of hard. So
He attacks fast and he hits hard.
yeah, there's a Divine Rapier on Larry.
Oh god.
I mean, it's not bad. He needs damage. And
Admittedly,
it's the best
also,
damage
like, he can die twice for free.
Yeah. So he kind of just has to.
But he's still got to get on
feed this to
top
the
of this sniper and stay on top of him.
Yeah. So if he ever dies there, the sniper will instantly pick up a rapier and be a big problem. A big one.
Oh, it's throwing
she's
down
working
the
on a
Fisher.
harassment.
Oh,
Oh,
and he
big
goes
bro.
with the Echo Slam. They're on top of the sniper now, looking to take him down. He's popped his BKB. Sniper down, no buyback available. This could be it as Radbara guys try to get out of all the damage and regroup, but ThymeTwister in there, getting the damage down onto Thomse. Thomse goes down, is left with the Helm the Undying briefly. Inglorious trying to get away. Meanwhile, we've got creeps here hitting on the Ancients. It's gonna be, it just melted the fucking mid towers. They're on the bloody Ancient. There is nothing to be done. The buyback comes out from Inglorious, but it is in vain.
Instant. One step out of line and you are dead and the game is over.
Ronald Weasley, if you step another toe out of line, I will call straight GG's.
And it was so.
What a finish.
Oh.
What
So
a
much for that.
finish.
It just look at these stats. Look at these stats.
What a finish.
187,000 hero damage done on the sniper.
Fucking hell.
37,000
207,000 damage taken on the sniper.
Yeah.
Like, my god.
Like all of his damage was reflected.
Fucking hell, where's the healing?
I mean,
The
I
healing
kind of.
didn't. You thought it'd be more?
I thought it'd be a bit more, but 37,000 is still a lot. Like, especially if you're just a dazzle, it's not really that much of a healing hero. It's more of a saving hero. He really only heals with his E. So these are kind of oracle numbers, like pretty damn strong. But yeah, Squelching, it didn't feel like he did anything in that game. And Thomse never got an axe. He really needed an axe. And he never got one. Like, he went for the standard build, and the standard build was wrong there. Well played. I doubted Larry, and he showed me. He proved me wrong. Like, this
do you know
Wraith
what it
King
is?
did a
Like,
lot
I'm
of
not going to
damage.
go, oh, the Wraith King pick was right because it worked. Because,
Yeah.
you know, like, it did work, but it took his fucking time to do so, let's be honest here.
It took a long time, and it I don't know if it relied or it. Like, I don't think they picked the Wraith King. Was it last pick Wraith King? No, it was last pick Disruptor, right? I think they picked the Wraith
No,
King.
they picked the Wraith.
Jakiro.
They picked the Wraith
Support.
King last. Yeah, assuming Jakiro support.
No, wasn't it last pick Inglorious?
Yeah, they last
then the
picked the
game's-
Disruptor, but before that was the.
Yeah.
I mean, like, OG's last picked Wraith King.
Yeah. But that would, I would assume that was still with the consideration of Jakiro support, and then the Wraith King got made a lot better when the Jakiro suddenly went mid, and then anyway, it just Squelching and Thomse struggled to get their gold together. If you look at the gold on OGs, they just had such a big net worth lead, and then just one step out of line, and the sniper high ground falls apart. Nice recognition by Ops. Just jump in, get the double slam.
Trying to get Squelchy in.
And the game.
Been trying for a while. Oh, here he is. Squelchy, how's it going?
Hello. Yeah, it's
Meeting.
going good.
What went wrong?
game one, I thought the Abaddon could do more against the Venno.
Yeah, okay.
Side lanes, our side lanes, I think, didn't do their push their advantages, and I just had too many fumbles. Mid, like just not positioning myself correctly, and like we just weren't really being that communicative, like on certain things, or
Okay.
having too much map awareness. Like there was some, I think there was a good example of this where Thomse just said, "I'm going in, or I'm looking for this," and I'm like in bot lane clearing a wave,
Yeah.
while the others are around in game one. It's unfortunate. That happened.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I referred to this as quite early on the Battle of the Pos 3s. It felt like neither carry was doing great out of lane. You were pretty even in mid. Well, not super even, but I don't think either of you made like crazy ganks or anything. And it felt like the game kind of hinged on who did better with their supports, Thomse or Thyme.
oh yeah, I think their supports just completely clowned us. In both games.
Okay.
Like really good supports, BaconSorcerer and Vibe. Sorry, Vibe, forgetting your name for a second.
BaconSorcerer and that other guy.
No, those two are just really good and just like enable so much on the map. Obviously, you can see from our picking bans, we just tried to ban out the annoying shit from them. The Vicor picks and the switching to the Venno in game 2.
Yeah, well, we noticed the Venno was the thing that got the ban in game 2. Was that it was the most annoying, or was that the one you just didn't want to have to try and you weren't sure how to counter, or?
Yeah, we weren't 100% confident with counters on it. Because it was like we were discussing it at the end of the game, like, oh, what other heroes we could pick, and then it's like, oh, we could have picked Jug, but then it's like I feel like if Time is able to just blink, silence the Jug in time, he's gonna have a sad time.
We talked about this.
We
Yeah,
could have maybe gone the Drow, which would have had a better time in lane, but then, like again, the Night Stalker just blinking on. And also Vi's like really good positioning with the Lich. So I would have trusted him to have been able to get a hypnotize off.
yeah. I think there was a couple of good sinister gazers.
I think
they've taken the
also-
lifestealer out of the equation, which I think would have been good for you guys.
I think also maybe our off lane couldn't push our advantage enough. I think Tom's saying he was 6-0 out of laning phase. I feel like maybe we could have looked to have snowballed that somehow. But I also wasn't feeling too confident on the Snapfire as well.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, they played a good lane in
I think
bot.
we were just off
Yeah.
in that series.
You were saying about this Abaddon pick maybe not working out as you'd hoped. Was the
Yeah.
plan here? Were you hoping the Abaddon came online earlier, or did it maybe just not really? Because it looked like you guys had really
no.
similar strategies in a bunch, like 4 heroes to go fairly early and 1 hero to kind of fuck off and farm whatever items they need.
Yeah, I mean, I think Xalipur's a better POS 1 than Larry. Even if Zal won't build BKB, I trust him to at least press the correct buttons
Right.
in the correct order. My mentality for that game 1 was, okay, who cares? We've shown we can just dodge and farm in our other games we've played, where we've been pushed to high ground. I guess they just worked out how to make us be unable to dodge and farm in that game 1.
Yeah, I think fair enough. Yeah, and they pushed in very quick, and I think just put you guys under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, just the Venno denying vision was really good.
Yeah.
Still trying to think how to draft that differently.
Game 2. Did you guys come in with a different game plan? Like it felt like you did. I mean, this draft really threw us for a loop when you picked your disruptor last. I mean, was it flexed? Was it a last minute choice? Like where was this all pre-planned? What happened?
So we were like flexing. We had the Sniper flags, we had the Jakiro flags, we had the Venge flags. I could have even done Beastmaster, but I think Thomse's. It would be insulting if I played Beastmaster with Thomse on my team.
When you picked up the Disruptor, Syler and I were, I think, both pretty much quickly like, okay, fine, yeah, it's Sniper carry, Beastmaster mid, Venge offlane. And then Bird picked the Venge, and we were like, where the fuck is any of this going?
I like the Jakiro lane. I don't think we played to our strengths quite well, though, with the pick. Like, I want to be pushing towers early, and it just felt like we never really had any vision. That's also on me for lack of communication for wanting the vision. And also blocking it, and not just buying wards like myself to like place them down. Yeah.
And then, because you're saying like you didn't play these strengths or didn't work out, it felt like your lane against Obs didn't necessarily go as well as you probably hoped on the Jakiro.
Yeah, I should have dumpstered him more. Like, I made him leave lane quite a bit, but I should have dumpstered him more.
But then I feel like Xalipur had a fairly good lane. Thomse maybe not
Xalipur
so much.
did a bit of trolling. I'm sorry, Zal, but walking past their tier 1 tower multiple times and dying was a bit trolling.
Fair enough.
Well, we did call missing most of the time, so Zal did a little troll in that game. But also, like, again, I think our vision that game was also just really poor. Like, Thomse constantly pushing in deep in top lane. Like, I did tell Bird to like chuck a ward down, at least to give some vision, because we were just always completely dark up there.
At first, you guys were kind of ahead. That much, I don't think he was doing too bad pushing out in top lane because he could kind of fight Larry still. But then once Larry had his reincarnate up and like a single item, it was less doable. We did talk about how.
I mean, like once he'd gotten the tier 1, he kept pushing the tier 2. So that's what I meant about just like chucking a river ward down or something.
Okay, and then it felt like Centaur was kind of just like free gold for Zali in the bot lane. Like he kept coming back, and Xalipur just kept going, I guess I'll kill you again.
I mean,
like you guys felt kind of strong, and then it swayed back against you, but you held for a long time. You had some great fights there. You had such good control with the swaps and the glimpses and the kinetic fields and the roars and the ice paths.
Yeah, I think if I do that game differently, I maybe don't get Ags and I get Blink Dagger instead, just so I can get to fights quicker. My positioning was really poor, and I think Blink Dagger would have helped with that quite a bit.
Yeah, possibly. But no, I mean, you guys really held great, and I didn't think OGs had it in the bag at like any point in that game. I mean, there was so much damage coming out of Xalipur. Were you guys hopeful? Because it sounds like you yourself were kind of really down on your chances quite early. What was the morale like?
Game 1 morale was dog shit. Game 2 morale, not bad, but just being tilted by just how good BaconSorcerer and Vi are.
Yeah, I think that's fair, especially in that game too. I think game 1 credit's got to be given to ThymeTwister. Like, the supports are good, but ThymeTwister played an absolutely bombshell of a game 1.
Oh, yeah, the Night Stalker. Okay, I'm going to say some team comms here. Sorry, Bird, I'm going to make you look like a bit of a C word. Bird was absolutely bewildered at what happened to Time in game 1 and how he was just so good. I won't say the exact words, but Bird was very much confused at how well Time played game 1.
No idea where it's come from that people are suggesting Time's not a good player. Time played this Night Stalker with me in a ranked game the other week, and I've seen some atrocious Night Stalkers. So I have I'm against Night Stalkers, not Time. And I was like, well, like I'll have faith, whatever, if you can pull it off. And my God, did he pull it off then? And my God, did he pull it off tonight? Like, I literally heard someone today call ThymeTwister scraping the bottom of the barrel, and I think that is an absolute dogshit take by an idiot. Like, the man played excellently that game 1. Game 2, he got overconfident in places, but generally, I think quality player.
Again, I think not to take anything from time in that game 1 out of laning phase, he was really, really good. Like, just breaking our ankles and just like dragging us across the maps when we were trying to chase him. But I think Xali was more tilted from the Venno and how well
the
also
Venno is.
played out in lane.
Syler brought this up in the draft that Venno is a really annoying hero to play against.
Yeah.
Specifically said it's much more annoying to draft a Venno first pick than a Silencer first pick, which Falcus didn't want to believe.
I was arguing that Silencer is a scum hero who should be banned from the tournament.
And I just had to say, like, they first picked Venno. This is a scum versus scum. This is not a...
I just don't think we played the heroes that are good against the supports that are decent against Venno.
Yeah, I feel like the
that's
battle
fair.
was just the battle, especially the slaughter pick. Like, did you what else did you consider for Thomse? Because I felt like the slaughter pick into a lich is just always such a rough lane, and just rough.
To be fair, Thomse was saying something, but like we'd been talking about the Snapfire Slaughter lane combo so much that I just I just zoned Thomse up when he was about to say actually maybe this one, and I just slammed in the Slaughter.
Okay, I see. So blame Squelching. I understand.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Do you know who your game is in lower bracket?
Looney Goons.
How are you feeling about that one? Because they've had a turnaround.
I've told the team like we need to step it up on whenever we schedule, because Looney Goons have been playing very well in the lower brackets.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Cheers.
I think that's a game to watch, to be honest. And I don't think anyone would have predicted 2 months ago that would be a game to watch, but it definitely is.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for it.
So just one thing, Larry. Don't be too harsh on Larry. He is but a child. I didn't see that BM or whatever about Sniper.
I didn't even see the fucking BM. I don't know what the... Yeah. I've seen worse said.
Yeah. It happens.
I've
Like, it
seen
could
much
have easily
worse.
been like another hour-long game.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him for being emotional. It happens.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you very much, Squelchy. We'll see you around.
Cheers for casting.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
No worries, been a pleasure. Right, Llama. I think he's waiting. Should I just steal him?
Oh god.
I'll just steal him.
Oh, okay.
Larry?
Hello.
I've stolen you.
You wouldn't steal a Larry.
Yes, I would. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Tired?
I think we're all tired. Yeah.
I was expecting like ecstatic or overjoyed or excited or
No, I've got a headache. I've been a bit ill. I've got a headache. I need some more paracetamol. I don't know where to put it.
He's dying.
Yeah.
So
just tired.
I guess first things first, the obvious question. When you paused in game 1, did you piss in a toilet or a bottle?
It was the toilet.
It was. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah. I did. What I did is when I died, I went for a piss. I said, team pause when I respawn.
Ah.
Okay.
Because
So
then I was wasting
than
as
it
little
looked
time
like.
as possible.
Yeah, see, Syler said that you couldn't wash your hands for the full 30 seconds, and then there was sort of suggestion that you just peed in a bottle at your desk.
that was not
No,
from
I
me.
peed in
That
a sock.
suggestion was not
Actually,
from
I
me.
peed in a sock.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's how we all do it.
But you predicted tonight ahead of game 1 that there would be win 1, lose 1, win 1 for a finish of the series of 2-1. You 2-0'd.
Yes, that was a surprise. Big old surprise. Much love to the Radbara guys. We love them. I will apologise for the bit at the end. I'm sure they will take it in good spirits. Bird has a bit of banter with me every game we're in, so
True.
You've done it now, Larry. You've just
so
got banned from like 3 servers.
I know. What
Terrible.
can I do?
You said you didn't have a plan going in, but you had like a vibe. Can you now reveal what that vibe was for game 1 and see if it lines up with what we saw?
We had kind of 3 ideas. So we had some ideas about what they were going to pick. We wanted the Venom. We just think it's very good against everything they play. Thomse is very scary. He plays a lot of heroes very well. So we were looking at a few, like, because they tend to play lane combos that work well together. So like Snap Slardar, Silence at Dawn, they play Darkseer and Clockwork. We were expecting like one of those 3 combos.
Okay.
So the first game, obviously the Snap Slardar, the Veno, as you were saying before, Sylar, Veno's really good against Slardar. Cancels the blink. When he goes in, they'll just completely fix him over. So the Veno Lich was kind of they're good against all 3 of those pairings. So we had like a handful of heroes that we could pick against those pairings, and we were just going to go with kind of whatever people felt like at the time.
Fair. But the plan was to go fast, right? Like you were. Or did that just happen?
Not necessarily. I mean, by nature of how good Obsters, we tend to have good early game. Right, Obst, he either wins lane or just comes out fine, usually. And he can farm up well and just become a powerhouse in the early game. And then I'm bad at the game, but as long as I'm playing someone that can scale late into Xalipur, then it's okay. It doesn't matter that I suck at the game. So, yeah, no, it was kind of. We weren't necessarily aiming for a specific tempo. We were more aiming for, like, they tend to farm on Zali and they group as 4 and walk around as a ball.
Yeah.
Or at least try to jump people as a ball. So we just wanted heroes that could fight into that.
Okay. Because, I mean, yeah, Zali didn't have a great lane, you didn't have a great lane, you then both went off to the jungle, and it was 4v4, and your 4 fortunately came out better. And it definitely felt like you had one of those games where you go to the jungle, you sit in the jungle for a while, you come out of the jungle, and I think to quote Sylar, I'm ready to fight, guys. Fuck off, we don't need you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I don't think in a personal way. I just mean like they were
already
genuinely they'd already won the game basically at that point.
It's not even that. Half the time I come up, I'm like, "Hey guys, I got blink. I can fight him." But I was like, "Farm. Your job is to farm. Go farm." Oh, okay. There's one point actually in the PL game. I was like, "All right, guys, I got Manta." I look up and I'm like, "Oh, you've just killed 4 of them. Okay, I'll hit some creeps."
I'll just stay out the way. I don't want to interfere.
Guys, I've hit a timing. Oh well, they're all dead already. I'm just going to go for the next one.
Yeah, I mean, I think you end that game with nearly 10k hero damage, but it was still less than like the entirety of the rest of your team.
I mean, I played really badly in that first game.
That's no shade on you. You were out farming. I think that says more about your team than it does about you.
No, look at my GPM. I wasn't even farming that well.
The full death really set you back. Like, you got smoke gang 3 times.
Hurt me. I knew they were coming. I literally knew they were coming, but someone called that they'd seen someone top. I was like, "Oh, I'm safe. They're not ganking me," and then they jumped on me. But what can you do? We got Obst just farming up a storm and killing everyone, so I don't need me. I'm not.
Well, I think Time was killing everyone. Time was 10-0
as well. Yeah, Time was tearing 3 people. Honestly, people don't respect Time's heroes. They really don't. He's got a good sized pool, and he's good at the pool. He's
also, it's one of the lads that just keeps the spirits up, right?
Honestly, this team, they are so good for vibes. Like, at the end of that last game there, everyone was a bit fed up, just because the game was dragging a bit. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it really was.
Like, I was happy. I've got Rapier Refresher, where it's, you don't get to build Rapier Refresher every game. But everyone was just kind of a bit fed up. But apart from that, I mean, everyone's cracking jokes all the time. It's just a really nice team to play with. with all the
Nice.
lads. I usually tilt. You know, I was saying before. You know how much I tilt. I can't tilt with this team. It doesn't happen. Like if I start tilting, I look over to the side of the map. They just killed 3 people. I can't be unhappy.
So just to talk about the second game for a bit, then you guys came in different strategy, kind of.
People like the Venom again. I think.
Okay.
I was thinking that they might not give it to us.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they ban the Venom, we just go back to what we know.
You quite early put time on this Centaur. What was the plan behind that instead of a more aggressive hero like he's been playing?
It's good against Jakiro Venge.
Okay, so you were expecting that Jakiro support, though, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we were expecting the Venge to be the core.
Okay.
Well, we were expecting to be able to like flex it between support and core, so we were expecting a support last pick maybe. But we felt that if they last picked a support, then they would lack the damage on everyone but Sniper, right? Because like Sniper's the only one really putting in damage towards the end of the game. And we were happy with that being the situation if they picked a support. So we figured if we banned cores, then like we thought it was better for them if they drafted a core. So we banned cores, even though we were aware that they were probably going to flex one of the support heroes to core.
Yeah, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although we expected to avenge, not the Jakiro.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think everybody did.
When he thought it was Jakiro mid.
But you came to that game, the off lane maybe not going great, but neither was their off lane necessarily. I think you had a slightly better game this time, and you farmed up a storm compared to last game.
I think it was the 3rd death. I was 2 XP off level 6. I didn't know Bird was there. He just appeared from the trees, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get an experience to soak up the last hit of XP, but
this game went so long, an hour and 10 minutes, and it felt like you guys had it, and then you had it for so long, but just couldn't quite push it over the edge because of this sniper high ground. At any point, did the fear really set in that you guys might lose this? Like, you know, you're on the up, everything's great, get in, guys, let's go, let's 2-0. And then everything just becomes hell with this sniper raining fire and just getting better.
I can't speak for the rest of the team. I know for me, there were a couple of times I was like, oh, I'm dead. And then I got out like 1 HP because just Bacon Dazzle God, you know? There were a few fights where I got out when I shouldn't have done. And then once I got Refresher, honestly, it's so hard to kill breaking through Refresher. Once you got Refresher Ags as well, the ult is on such a short cooldown. It's like you can die 3 times. Come back, buy back, and die another 3 times. It's just impossible to push into Wraith King. He's just up all of the time. So I don't know about the rest of the team, but I was having a great time at the end of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to weigh in. We didn't actually say anything yet, Sylar, but MVP game 1 we gave to ThymeTwister. MVP game 2, I think we're both in agreement on this one, right?
BaconSorcerer, yeah.
It's got to be BaconSorcerer, yeah. So you'd agree with that? Yeah. The man just kept everybody alive, and I've no idea how. And then the hexes from the poison loom. And
First pick Dazzle. I was like, I don't know about first picking Dazzle guys, and Bacon's like, just do it. It'll be fine.
Man knew what he was doing.
I mean, you need those people on your team who just say, pick my hero, it'll be fine. Because everybody wants to save their hero for later on to make sure that they have a fun game, but...
Actually, I was considering first picking a carry. I won't say which, but I was considering first picking a carry. But everyone's like So before I come up with like the Veno draft idea, I wasn't really sure what we were gonna do. We were scared of the Disruptor and the Witch Doctor. They play really well into like their playstyle, right? Because they like force fights into a fixed area, and then throw it on these big team fight ults. I mean, one of the reasons we didn't want Underlord, right? He just holds you into those fights, and he stops us going for pickoffs. So that's why we banned Underlord. So we were kind of scared of these like the big ults, and then obviously Jakiro Disruptor. You know, it makes sense. So we weren't really sure what to. We were thinking like picking Disruptor for ourselves, and I was thinking about picking a POS 1 first and leaving supports for later picks. But it worked out.
Were there any POS 1s on the cards for this game? Because I don't think either of us were a huge fan of the Wraith King pick. It felt very comfortable.
It's good against Sniper. That's literally it. He doesn't care about Beastmaster. It doesn't care about Disruptor. It doesn't care about Jakiro. It kills Sniper.
So it was just there to be, try and kill me. I'm not gonna die.
That, and we were concerned they might go for some weird, like, mid sniper +1 drow, and having someone to just like bully the fact that they don't have a front line is nice. So,
Okay.
like, because we weren't sure what they were gonna last pick. So it was partially like it's just good against the heroes, and partially if we ban some heroes and then Wraith King is good against the rest, then like it kind of forces them to pick a like there weren't really any good cores that Xali plays left for them to pick. I don't think. Like maybe Muerta, maybe, but I don't know. I think it suffers into Centaur. So yeah, I don't know.
There was like there Ursa and stuff up, so he could have had.
Yeah, but I'm not sure Xali really plays Ursa.
Yeah, the problem was his pool. Like there was things to pick, but like
that's another thing. We know these guys really. We play with these guys all the time. We know their pools really well, right? Like I've not played against Thomse in a while, but I've played against him a lot, especially PL into Thomse. I've played a lot. So like I know that I'll come out of that lane just about okay, and I know I won't feed the lane, and that's fine for me.
Like I guess you saw the picks, but even with the Squelchy, like you never did you ever predict the Squelchy mid Jakiro?
Not the Jakiro. We thought it was going to be Venge. It's the core.
Okay.
They played one of the sports.
So even with
But I don't
Jakiro,
think
with
Jakiro's
Sniper
that good.
and Beastmaster, you
That's
still
a
went
good
for the
call.
like. What I'm wondering is just whether or not why you went for the Skelly facet. It worked out. It killed Xali. It sort of killed Xali.
I
Forgotten about that.
think so. There are a couple of things. One, I think the skeleton facet is just better in every aspect. The only reason I wouldn't go skeleton is if I'm against Necro or Earthshaker. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else, I will go the skeletons. It's not for fighting; it's for pushing towers and for farming. The other one doesn't even come close. The farming is so much slower with the other facet. You're taking towers is so. If the bonus damage applied to towers, then like maybe, but even then, it's so slow.
Can I change my vote for MVP, please?
Why?
I'd like to vote for the skeletons for that one time they killed Sally. They're the real
Well,
MVP.
Exactly. That's the other reason you're skeleton.
Well, who's your next game against then? Upper bracket, semi-final.
It's
Not
either
heard
gonna
yet.
be I don't remember.
Not known yet.
I wasn't sure about what's going through. So
So you hadn't dared look yet.
5 stuns are Granny's cookies.
5
So
stuns
the
or Granny's
team
cookies.
or
Okay.
the Rob team, I think is
Which
Rob's team. I don't
no,
know.
Granny's cookies is the Spineapple team. Let's not take things away from their
Is
OG
Rob,
creators.
is Rob not on that team?
He's on that team, but he's a
Oh, I thought he was the
newbie. It's been
captain.
Spineapple's team for fucking 3 years, man.
Oh, I thought he was the captain. he played on them originally. He was the carry on them originally. I thought.
This is intellectual property theft. You're a disgrace.
Sorry. It is what it is.
There's a bunch of fake lawyers in this Discord. They'll have your head for this. The lawsuits will be flying.
Which of those two would you prefer to play?
I think Granny's cookies, just because last time Remove played against Obst, Obst cried.
Oh,
We lost a game in like 20 minutes. We GG'd out the Monkey King who got really fat, and we were like, we don't want to drag this out. Just GG and gets out of here, gets into the next game. It was really bad.
I think that's fair. I think similar to when we've talked about Looney Goons, Granny's Cookies is another team that has just like had a different lease of life after the group stage. Like they've just completely changed. But I'd still be more scared of 5 stuns, no brains, because I think they're more unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, literally nothing else. I just don't want Obs to have to play against Rimuru. That's it.
Oh,
That's
well, that's very selfless.
Yeah.
Well, I think you guys put on a hell of a
Well, I'm
performance
gonna be
tonight.
shit no matter what. So it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter to me.
I think you guys did really well as a team tonight, and I think if you can continue that going forward, I think you've got a lot to give.
Yeah. Cheers.
So
keep the vibes up and keep picking strong supports for your support players, and you'll be fine.
And give time something more aggressive. Come on, Centaur is not his bag.
I didn't want to be fair.
You should have given him.
He's like no, right? Usually, this is another thing. I have to have like a pool. I can't plan a draft because time is very much if he has to play someone who he's feeling in the mood for. Right. So because he when he's in the mood for someone like that Night Stalker, bam, he smashes it. When he's not in the mood for a hero, it's like the times will be off on his items and he won't cast his spells quite right, and he's just not in a good mood, you know. Like ThymeTwister, you gotta get him in
Yeah,
a good mood.
I think you should put him on Tide.
So, we considered Tide. It was Tide or Center. They were the picks.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, I'm okay with Tide. And then I was like, what about Centaur? He's like, oh, I like Centaur. Yeah, let's do Centaur.
Who the
So,
fuck likes Centaur? This hero is so boring.
It's just against bench. Against bench and Shakira. Usually he doesn't. Usually he hates Centaur, but he chose to walk into Centaur jail. It was his own free will.
Disgraceful behavior. But no, I mean, well played tonight, and shout out to Thyme and BaconSorcerer for taking the MVPs.
Yep. Maybe one day I'll get one.
One day, Larry.
I will.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming
I'm
and talking to us.
the anchor for the team. It's fine.
I wouldn't go that far. Your PL left something to be desired tonight, I think, in lane, but I think your Wraith King kind of made up for it.
Yeah. Well, I played them both. I should have been better on. It's whatever. We go
It's
to the
all
next
right.
game.
You'll
We're in
make
the
your own
last
decisions
6
when you
now?
watch the games, but
Are we in the top 6?
well, it's hard to say because obviously the lower bracket can still go through to finals. So there are two more upper bracket games. Then the upper bracket grand final. Then the winner of that goes through to grand final. The loser of upper bracket final goes down to the lower bracket final.
Yeah, we're in the top 6. There are 4 in the upper bracket, and 2 will get through the lower bracket to this stage.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't think
If
it really
we lose,
matters.
we go to 25-26.
Yeah,
I'll take
it's
that.
top 6.
Well, anyway,
Either way.
congrats. I'm going to send you out now. Goodbye, Larry.
Okay, bye-bye.
See ya.
There we go. We don't need the ramblings of a madman for the next half an hour. Well, there we have it.
We said we don't need the rambling of the madman.
OGs goes through. I'm just going to do a little bit of wrap up. If you've enjoyed the cast, feel free to drop a follow. Thank you for the follows, Doom and K-Man. My Discord is linked down below if you want to play some Dota or find any more casts or get involved in games. And Syler, you want to plug anything?
Nope.
As I thought. So thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time, which will be
never mind.
I
I want to plug something.
Oh,
The earworm I've had the entire day. Other Cyber Red Hot Chili Peppers. Banger song.
you said the
There we
Cyber Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh,
Other Side.
Other Side. That is a good song. Okay, well, we'll go listen to that. Okay, thanks for watching, and good night.
Good night.